everyone, welcome to On The Bench LFC. In this one, we will be talking about Liverpool take on Torino. Kickoff is 7:30 on Tuesday evening, which is actually tomorrow night if you're watching it now. Thank you to everyone that is joining me live for this one. If you aren't live and you're watching a replay back, then thank you for doing so. Leave a comment down below and let me know your views on tomorrow's match. So, I want to get score predictions. I want to hear what you lot have to say about this. I want to know who you reckon will be starting in, tomorrow's game. Are we going to see our strongest 11 that we may see against West Ham, or are we going to see some of the youth players play? We will discuss all of this, okay? And I'm sure transfers will be brought up in this one because I've seen a lot of talk today. But this one, I want to concentrate mainly on tomorrow's match. But we will discuss it as always because it's general Liverpool chit-chat, isn't it, guys? Right, welcome to the live stream, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone's had a fantastic day. So what we got, guys? Kickoff is at 7:30 tomorrow. It's the people's game. It's at Anfield. We know that pre-seasons, Liverpool, they play all over the world, don't they? It's good because it means that the Liverpool fans, not just the locals, but the fans all around the world, they actually get to be able to watch our mighty team play football. And now, we also get to see them play at Anfield as well, which is really good. It's really nice for the locals and for the other players, friends, family members that are close to Anfield as well, to be able to go and watch the players. It also means that the new players get to have their first games in Anfield before the season starts, which is really good. What are we expecting to see, guys? What are you expecting to see? Tom Connolly, welcome to the live stream. Everyone, Force, good evening, my friends. Good to see you all in here. What are we expecting to see? I think we might go strong. Now, I thought the other day I was talking about this game and I was saying, look, against Napoli, we was going to go strong. And I thought in this one, we might see a lot of the youth players started. But then I was thinking about it and I thought, well, actually, for the first half in this game, we might actually see us go strong in the first half and then see a lot of the youth players in the second half. I don't think we're going to see 60, 70 minutes of a lot of our first teamers for West Ham. He could well do that because the players have got to get used to playing more than one game a week. That's true, isn't it, guys? I see Force there. I think it would be the team that didn't start against Napoli. So you're saying you think it would be the opposite to the ones that started against Napoli. So that's a good shout there. See, I'm going with a team that I think kind of did start against Napoli. Okay, so let me get this up on the screen right here. So this is my starting 11, guys. Okay, I hope this goes well. The chat looks a little bit different on this one, guys, because I've had a few technical issues with the processing. So this is my starting 11 anyway, and I'll tell you about the processing stuff later on. So I've gone with Alisson in goal. Then I'm going with Trent at right back because I'm still umming and ahhing whether Trent starts against West Ham. Kleiny's been there. Trent's only just really returned. Klopp spoke about Trent should be available for West Ham and Bobby as well. So that's kind of made me feel like, well, Trent needs more game time then. So I'm thinking Trent might start this one. So I've gone with Trent anyway. Gomez at centre-back again because I think Gomez should be playing at centre-back. It's another key talking point for this live stream that I want to get your guys' opinions on. Gomez to partner Virgil van Dijk. Then Robbo, we're used to those two playing there. Then I'm going with Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum and Naby Keita as the midfield three. And then we know the front three. Salah, Bobby and Mane. That's the starting 11 that I'm going for because I feel that could be the starting 11 that we see against West Ham. Now, I don't think that we see this squad play 60 minutes. We probably see them play half of a match because I don't think Klopp will want to overdo them. And it could well be completely the opposite to what I've said there. I'm just going with that, all right, guys? But I'm going to get to the live chat and I'm going to see what you guys are saying on it. So Tonic is going middle, Fabinho, Keita and Gini. Daniel O'Sullivan is saying change Trent for Klein. So Daniel, you agree with everything else that I've got there, but you're saying Klein at right back, which is where I'm umming and ahhing because I think that Klein is likely to start against West Ham, and then with Klopp's latest words saying that Trent is available for West Ham, does he mean he's available, to make the bench? Possibly. That's my look at it anyway. So I definitely get why you're saying about swap Klein for Trent there. Anyone else got anything to say there? Andre says Daz change the score, Torino just scored. Joke. Hi Dazo. Hello Andre. What I could do really in future is maybe put my score prediction in that slot there. But I don't want to confuse people that are watching the live stream. They just join in and go, hang on a minute, is Liverpool actually playing Torino now? Like, is there goals? So I didn't want to do that, but I could maybe write something saying score prediction and then that. So I will work on that for the future, guys. DZB's in the building. Hello, DZB from Glasgow. Dylan says, will we see Dejan off the bench? It's a good question, Dylan. It is a good question. Obviously, he's only just returned, so unlikely, I think, but he will need to get minutes, surely. So who knows, mate? Who knows? I mean, it's Torino, and it's no disrespect, it's at Anfield, so he could get some minutes, couldn't he, in it? I guess there would be no harm, but just in case he was to get an injury, maybe, I would possibly say no. Father H says, do you think we will sign anyone else in the next 2 days? Ooh, Father, we will talk about the transfers in a minute, but my overall look is I still feel like no, possibly, but we will talk about the latest that's gone on there. A lot of people have been asking me today over transfers, but yeah, it's definitely a talking point today. Dan says, hi Daz, how are you? I'm very good, Dan. How are you, my friend? Have you got a starting 11 for this game that we're going to be playing tomorrow, guys? So excited to see Alisson get going, says Lalu. Yes, myself as well. He had a good performance in the first game. There was a couple of shaky moments, but it was his first game. It was his first game, you know, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him playing this one. And then his bedding in period, you know, should be absolutely amazing to watch him get better and better for Liverpool. I really can't wait. I really can't wait. He's going to be an amazing signing for Liverpool. Outstanding, hopefully. Force says Alisson, Trent, Phillips, Lovren, Moreno, Fabinho, Jones, Shaqiri, Sturridge. Force, to be honest with you, I think that's a really, really good lineup there. And I think, to be honest, I reckon you could be spot on with that as well, to be fair. I think that's actually a really good prediction. So, yeah, do you guys agree with mine or Force's there? Because I think he's actually got a really good prediction for the starting 11. And I like the fact that you've gone with Phillips as well, because I've been saying that I think Phillips has got a good shout of playing quite a few games this year. Andre says, saying rather, I'm not going to read that bit out, but if they sign Fekir, you're talking about Chelsea and Fekir there, aren't you? Rossi's in the building. Have you seen Daz? United rejected offer for Pogba from Barca, 45 million, Mina and Andre Gomez. Not a bad deal for United. Not bad at all, because they're not exactly getting the best out of Pogba, are they? You know. Thomas says, as long as we have Sturridge rotating in this game, I'm confident we will score a few against the Hammers. Loving Daniel in this new role. Thomas, indeed. Thank you for joining us in this live stream tonight. Yeah, I think so. I think Daniel Sturridge playing for us this season, as long as he remains fit and available and does get game time, he's looking sharper than what we have seen him in a long time. So I think we're going to see a good few goals from him this year. He's definitely looking good, and I just hope that it continues. I really do. Junior says Alisson, Klein, Virgil van Dijk, Gomez, Robbo, Fabinho, Keita, Shaqiri, Salah, Studge and Mane. Oh, very good indeed. Now I've seen people as well, when I've seen a few lineups today, and a lot of them have been similar, kind of what I've gone with, but instead of Genie, people have put Shaqiri in there. Daniel O'Sullivan is saying Shaqiri was unreal. He was another great performance from him in his second appearance for Liverpool Football Club. So I do get why people are saying about putting Shaqiri in there, and I was very much umming and ahhing over it, and I thought, does Shaqiri start this game? He didn't start the last one. I thought he would. 2 good performances. If he's going to start against West Ham, I think we possibly do see him start in this one. But at the same time, it goes with the whole team. If Klopp is considering our starters are going to be the ones that play against West Ham, we will know about it, because you'll see the likes of Salah and Mane start. If Shaqiri starts with Mane and Salah, if Shaqiri does start with Mane and Salah, then it's likely that will be he will be part of the starting 11. Possibly is my views on it. But if they don't start and he comes on with them as well, hand in hand, I think he will want to play the lads together that are likely to play against West Ham, because he will want to see the partnership start to develop. That goes with Gomez. I was saying it's going to be a bit of a talking point in this one, guys. Gomez, centre-back, we know that Lovren's only just returned, so obviously there's a bit of time that he's got to get his fitness up, so we're going to have to wait for Lovren to return. So I was going to say to you guys, big question for the live chat, big question for those of you that are watching a replay back, leave a comment down below now. Who would start or who do you want to see play at centre-back until Lovren returns? Gomez, Phillips, or Clavan? Now, obviously, Clavan is the most experienced of centre-backs. People were saying that with Virgil van Dijk next to any of the centre-backs, you've got to have a certain level of confidence because Van Dijk is quality. If Klein is playing the other side of them, like some are suggesting that Klein will start, Klein's got experience as well. Trent's a quality right back if he does start. And Robbo is fantastic defensively. And then with our brand new goalkeeper, that is Alisson, he's quick off his line. So he's like having a sweeper behind the defence as well. So let me know. Dan is saying Gomez. Jack's got Gomez as well. Michael Fleming with a Phillips. I like that. I really like that, Michael. Daniel O'Sullivan, Gomez. Ponte's got Gomez as well. Jack's going with a Gomez. Promo saying Vida. Promo Vida is... I reckon you're the only one that's going to say that though. But yeah, because obviously the rumours were there, but nothing come of it, did it? But very funny. Tonic says Gomez. Alan Davies is going with a Gomez as well. Promo is then actually done a proper answer there and he's saying Gomez for speed. Definitely. I like the fact that Gomez has got that bit of speed in defence. I think if he gets game time and he can actually start to learn his centre-back role. When we signed him, he's a centre-back naturally first, isn't he? He's played left back, he's played right back. It'd be good to start to see him play the centre back role. He's got the pace. If he can get his positional awareness right, if he can be strong in the challenge as well, play next to Virgil, he's already said he's learning from him. So I think I would go with Gomez as well, guys. Junior's gone with Gomez there. So I like this as well. David is saying I'd like to see Phillips if Gomez isn't fit enough. If Gomez isn't fit enough, that is very true there, David. Obviously, Phillips has had a fantastic pre-season. He's done really, really well. He's shown that he can actually hold his own back there. I like that. A lot of people, as I said before on the live streams, a lot of people saying, who's this youngster? And he's older than Gomez by a couple of months. So he's at the age where he should be competing now for a starting spot. So obviously we know that Lovren is one of the best centre-backs in the world, but he won't be starting the first game of the season. So thank you for your answers, guys. And for those that wasn't live, thank you if you're leaving a comment right this second, or you have already. Thank you so much for doing so. Liam says, yes, that's my matey. How's Tricks? Any more updates? Oh, very good, thank you, Liam. How are you? Tricks are very tricky and they're very good. We're going to be talking very much about the Torino game tomorrow night. It's a match build-up show. I'm asking people for their starting 11s. Let me just sort this out and get the live chat back up on the screen there so people can see what you lovely Liverpool supporters are saying. Scotty, welcome to the live stream. Yes, we're going to be talking about this because it's a match build-up show, but we will talk about transfers as well. As far as updates go, surrounding transfers and that, I think it's all just hearsay and rumours, and it's what you want to believe at the moment. Obviously, we've seen what Nabil Fekir has said today, but I'm not going to be one of them channels, guys, that is going to put Nabil Fekir in the title. And no disrespect to anyone else, because I've done it and it's great. But Nabil Fekir, speaking about the window's still open, if he does sign for Liverpool, fantastic. But I want to concentrate now. The Premier League's upon us. The transfer window is going to be over in a couple of days. We got a game tomorrow, so I wanted to concentrate on that more. I will talk about Fekir a little bit if you guys want, but that's the gist of how I look at it. I still don't think that the Fekir stuff has got too much to go on, guys, really. Daz, are you going to any of the games this season? Daniel? Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, I'll be going to matches this year. I don't know which ones yet. That's genuinely how I do it. I never plan it. It's just as and when I can go. All of a sudden I'll go, you know what, I fancy going to this game. If I can get tickets, I'll go to it. So, but my main focus this season will be to try and do as many watch alongs with you guys, because they're really popular. The views have been going up. A big congratulations to all you guys that joined me on that watch along. We smashed 35,000 views on the last watch along. So a big thank you to those of you that did join me. absolutely amazing numbers, guys. It's been getting better every week, and we'll be doing a watch along again tomorrow evening for the Torino game. So please, if you're not doing anything else, then join us for the watch along. Really look forward to seeing you guys in a live chat again, so that we can talk about the game while it's going on. Max is saying Daz for Kier to Chelsea. We've seen those rumours today as well. Daz, you want to meet up for the West Ham? Dan, I can't go to the West Ham game. I've already been invited by one of you absolutely amazing subscribers to go to that. One of them actually had tickets and invited me, but I can't go. So I wish I could, Dan, but we will sort something out, guys. I need to do stuff in the future to actually get to meet a lot of you, especially when we go to Anfield and stuff. I know a lot of you guys go to Anfield, so we will sort something, everyone. And yeah, a lot of you guys have been messaging me going, can we go to a venue somewhere and sort something out? So yeah, definitely. Jack says, no way can Phillips start against West Ham. Respects everyone's opinions, but he's not played a single minute of competitive for the team, and to start him on the first day would be too risky. Jack, I fully get your views there, my friend. Phillips has done really well in pre-season. He's at the point now with his age that he should be definitely competing. First game in the season, I agree with you that we don't know how West Ham is going to play. They've done good business in this transfer window. Obviously, it's going to be a tough test. We're without Lovren. I would say that if Phillips is to get game time this year, I would like him to start getting game time in the Cups. That's my views on him. I definitely want to see him get game time, though, for definite. So, yeah, let me know what you lot make of that. And Jack, do you agree with me that Phillips should maybe get some game time in the Cups? But yeah, I think Phillips has hopefully got a future at Liverpool playing at centre-back. I think if you look at Van Dijk and then Gomez and Phillips pushing as well, Clavan, obviously we know that he's in the last year of his contract, and then we have got the option to be able to extend it a further 12 months, I think is what I saw over the last couple of weeks. So whether Liverpool do that or not, we don't know. So not too sure, but yeah, definitely. I think see him in the cup games this year, guys. Jack says, top man Daz, totally agree. There you go, thumbs up, Jack. Yeah. Krishna says, centre-back needed this window. Who doesn't get injured every week like Matip? I did say that I would have liked to have seen the centre-back come in, and then I saw how Phillips was progressing in pre-season, and I said Klopp is probably looking at Phillips as well and saying we've got him for the cup game. So I don't know. I think we definitely wouldn't be signing a centre-back. We're so close to the transfer window being over now, so a centre-back's not going to happen, is it? But yeah, I have my concerns over the centre-backs. I think Joel Matip as well, getting that injury in the USA, it was just like he was coming back, fighting, talking. Yeah, can Joel Matip come back and try and find some form this year and help solidify the defence? And he got injured, and it was like, no. Force says Phillips has progressed lately, quicker than Gomez of late. Air Force, like I say, he's definitely going to be pushing Gomez. Gomez is going to have, he's going to be looking over his shoulder and thinking, I've got another player here to watch out for. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting battle. That I said, there's going to be a couple of battles that we need to look for. Bobby is definitely a starter up top, but if Daniel Sturridge stays fit and sharp, then Bobby is going to be obviously aware that Sturridge is going to be vying for game time. So I don't think Bobby's got anything to worry about, in the sense that Bobby will always have a name on a team sheet, won't he? Because he's outstanding. But there's going to be a battle there of whether Sturridge plays up top and Bobby drops a bit deeper, or whether they switch it up. There's going to be a battle at right back, Klein and Trent. Klein, he's back fit, and we're hearing that he's fitter than ever and is just as good as what he was before. Whether that's true or not, we don't know at the moment, but he's going to want to try and get his right back spot back. Trent did outstanding last season, and I expect to see more from Trent as well this season. He's going to be more experienced. He went to the World Cup, so that's going to be better as well. He's going to have that as an experience. Yeah, he didn't play that much, but it's an experience. He's going to have a bit more of a wiser head on him. So yeah, I expect to see even better levels from Trent this year. And even when Klein was at his best, I think Trent gives us more of an attacking threat from right back for definite. So you've got that battle at right back. I mean, I think the behind closed doors centre back battle will be between Gomez and Phillips, I think, this season, for me anyway. I mean, Clavan and Lovren, that's not going to be a battle, is it? Lovren, one of the best centre-backs in the world, in his own words. Him and Van Dijk are going to be the two centre-backs, aren't they, this year? It looks like. I just hope that Lovren is more consistent. Obviously, Lovren's got fantastic games under his belt. We've seen some really, really strong performances from him. It's just the consistency levels that Liverpool fans have said we would like to see him do it on a consistent basis. And yeah, for definite, if he can do that consistently this year, then ace. Keep it up, Lovren, and we'll be happy. Jay says Matip over Lovren. Jay, if he can keep his injuries away, Matip, before Van Dijk was signed, I said, we was all on a live stream saying we need a partner for Matip to come in, because Lovren was all over the place at the time. Clavan and Lovren was like, they just wasn't doing it. And then since Van Dijk come in, Matip, obviously with injuries and performances, just wasn't great. So yeah, if Matip can get back fit and stay fit, that's the big if, isn't it? Then he would make us stronger there, but it's just if, isn't it? It really is ifs. And then we've got this definite. We've got a definite battle in midfield this year, because we've got the players. We've all said that we've got worries over certain players and injuries. Adam Lallana is a big one of those, isn't he? We've spoke about Henson and some flare-ups with his injuries and stuff, but you've got the free spots in midfield there, because we know that Klopp likes to play a 4-3-3 a lot. He will implement different formations this year, two holders and other formations as well. But you're going to see Naby, Fabinho just come into the club. Them two are going to want to prove themselves a lot. The players that was already at the club, they're going to be like, hang on a minute, we've got two new signings here. They're going to want to play. Klopp is going to want to use them. So all our old midfielders are going to be like, we need to perform as well. So the squad depth, the level should be raising this year. So we got some good battles in key areas. And Shaqiri is going to be a huge, huge, underdog. That we was all saying he was this underdog, and now he's coming in and he's really, really impressed in two performances. He's been outstanding, absolutely outstanding so far. No one thought that. Klopp said, he's not normal how he's settled in, and I think in his performance against Napoli, he was ridiculous as he's come on. Obviously, his first game, he scored a bicycle kick and he just looked unreal, but second game, hello Blue Tick, welcome to the stream, my friend. I'm very good to see you in here tonight. Yeah, it just his eye for a pass, the way he's always in the right position as well, his movement to be able to create a bit of space for himself to receive a ball. He's going to be a real handful this year, and people are saying he's going to be better centrally. When we signed him, everyone was talking like he's going to be back up for the wings. He's going to be pushing the midfielders for one of the midfield free slots as well. I really do think so this year. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Norwegian Viking says, Daz, I want Clavan to start against West Ham. I really rate him. Can't remember him making a mistake. So consistent. Norwegian, outstanding, mate. Absolutely outstanding. I wonder how many other people agree. Right, let's do this for the live chat. For anyone that's not live, leave a comment down below. Does Clavan have anyone else that backs that comment by Norwegian? Obviously, like I say, I always respect everyone's views. And Norwegian, you're being serious about Clavan there, You're saying that he's been really consistent. I do remember a couple of times. I can't pinpoint things, but I would just say that, for me, I definitely would go with maybe... I don't know. I do get what you're saying for the experience of that in the first game, but I would like to see Gomez start to be given a chance at centre-back for definite. With his pace, I think I would probably go with Gomez at centre-back for the first game next to Virgil. I want to see him there more, but yeah, let me know. Thomas Billings is in the building. Welcome to the live stream, my mod. Clavin is a solid 4th or 5th option, but should be 3rd. There you go. Maverick, boom. Over 7k subs, that's well done. Thank you so much, Maverick, mate. I hope you're good today. Thank you for joining me on the live stream. Gurmit's in as well. He says, Dad, sorry I'm late. Never apologise, my friend. I'm just happy to see you in here now. And on the bench, LFC is a legend. Always love that name, of course. That is such a good name. Jack says Adam, and I've subbed. Is it tonight? If you're on about the game, Jack, then it is tomorrow night, 7:30 kickoff. So yeah, very good. But thank you for joining me, everyone, on this live stream. E. Richie says, you just rotate Virgil, Lovren, Gomez and Phillips. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that at all. Stuart says, Clavan is a lack in pace, but is a good sub. Yeah, I think Clavan's got experience for definite, hasn't he, guys? Clavan brings this experience to the team, and I think you look when we had Torre in the squad, he had experience. He was a bit of a beast as well, and I'm not just saying that because he was good, but also because I got his top. Obviously, he threw it in the crowd. My missus just got the top and absolutely adored the fact that she got it. But I think you always do need an experienced defender like that. I think Clavan is solid, but often when we see him play, it pushes Virgil to the right centre-back. So I don't know. I would like to see Gomez start playing at centre-back, and I would like to see a bond made there between Gomez and Virgil van Dijk. And if you don't start it when Lovren's not in the team, then is Gomez going to get many games this year? Do you see what I'm saying, guys? But yeah, I definitely do respect what people are saying about Clavan and saying, he's experienced and he may well just start against West Ham. He may do, guys. Mo Salah says Fekir. What you're talking about today's things. Obviously, for those that are talking about Fekir here, I'll quickly say what he said for anyone that wants to know. He said, who knows what will happen in the future, but I'm very happy at Lyon. The transfer window is long and everything goes quickly in football. Obviously, we've seen that Chelsea are linked with him as well. People are saying that Fekir's not in a squad to face Chelsea. I think it's tomorrow or whatever. But Fekir's only just joined Lyon as well. So if you want my honest opinions on it, guys, don't get your hopes up over Fekir. Okay, this is a match build-up show. I didn't want to talk too much about Fekir because the window shuts on Thursday. Liverpool aren't going to go back in for Fekir. Lyon, they are willing to let Fekir go this window. Fekir probably still does want to move to Liverpool, but my views is it will happen in another transfer window now. That's my honest opinions, but I get that everyone still wants it to happen. I get that everyone wants to talk about it, but Michael Dunn's in the building. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. I just didn't want to waste too much time talking about it, guys, because it's dragged on too much, and I don't see it happening personally myself, but that's just my honest opinions on it. And I get it, guys, but if anything was to break with Fekir and he looked like he was coming, I would go live and I would tell you guys, all right? But from what I'm seeing today, I don't think we're none the wiser on it. I don't think there's any more movement with Liverpool. Yes, it's good that he's not saying I'm definitely staying at Lyon, but there's nothing with Liverpool at the moment, guys, all right? If there was anything, I would tell you. I promise. Okay, pinky promise to everyone. Vent says, Daz, we are winning the league. It is our year. Just came here to give you the news. Vent, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you coming in the live chat and letting us know that we're going to win the league next year. Outstanding. Your commitment to my channel is fantastic, my friend. Mohammed says, I believe Fekir is already a Liverpool player. Mohammed, behind the scenes, who knows? Paul, if only we could, says David. Eon says, hi, I really am so exhausted to watch a new season. Oh, so excited. I think you mean so excited with that, Eon. Or so exhausted. I'm so exhausted to see the new season, to see the league. I'm exhausted with the fact that we haven't been able to watch Liverpool for ages competitively. We've had the World Cup on. This transfer window's done my head in, guys. It absolutely has. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to waste too much breath and time on Nabil Fekir. It's done everyone's head in. There's no point, is there, guys? If something breaks with it, and I think there's movement, I will talk about it. But other than that, there's no point, is there? Maverick says, I had hoped that Clavan would leave to get regular first-team football. That's a good way of putting it, Maverick. That's a good way of putting it. What about Leon Bailey? Blue tick. Obviously, yeah, there's links with Leon Bailey as well. I think what that is he was asked and he said there's concrete interest or something, and there was a few clubs and Liverpool was one of them. But because of players saying that there's interest there, I think that Liverpool was interested in Bailey before. But other than that, again, I don't think that Liverpool are going to be signing Bailey in this window. I actually don't think that Liverpool are going to be signing anyone. The only concern that I have at the moment with transfers is if Karius and Mignolet was both to leave this window, I would have liked to, or I would have thought that Liverpool would have tried to sign another goalkeeper and not relied on the youth goalkeepers. That's my look at it. Obviously, our transfer window closes on Thursday, but others remain open. So if Karius all of a sudden goes, I want out, then Liverpool could be like, oh, here we go. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But yeah, Bailey's a very good player. He's another player that we've seen tons of rumours. And what we're seeing today, I actually spoke about on a couple of live streams about a month ago, I think. And I feel like it's just come back around again. So I think they're just all clutching on straws, guys. I really do. A lot of you lot have sent me these messages and that today. I looked at it, but I'm not being rude by not talking about it. I just think we're talking about the same stuff, and I don't see much in a way of evidence to suggest that Liverpool going for him. So I don't want to waste your time. It's not about that, is it? The Kilted's in the building. He says, hey guys, hey Daz. Hello Kilted. How are you today, my friend? I hope you're very good. And Jamal as well. Hello, my friend. Bailey is a very interesting player. A lot of genuine promise. Maverick, I agree with that. I think he's a very good player. And yeah, I think Liverpool have shown interest in him. For definite. I think he's one of the players that's probably on the iPad, isn't he? And probably been scouted a few times for sure. Hi Daz, regards from Roasting Mallorca. Hope we get one more signing at least. Lauren, welcome to the live stream. I hope you're good. And yeah, the window's still open. Klopp doesn't want to ruin our transfer deadline day, does he? But at the same time, it was like a joke, wasn't it? And yeah, like I say, you guys will be the first to know if I think there would be movement. I will be straight on YouTube saying, oh, there's a bit of movement. All right, but we shall see, won't we? Vincent says there was a rumour flying around of a cheap signing of Adrian of West Ham if Mings and Karius goes. Oh, interesting, Vincent. Interesting. See, there's a few rumours that I haven't seen personally myself, but we'll see about some of the goalkeepers and some of the options out there for definite. Paul says they might bring Bogdan back for number 2. Oh God, Paul, no. We've got 1 year remaining on his time at Liverpool and he's out on loan. Leave him there. Lauren says, I'm fine, very hot here too. We need a backup centre half plus a secret weapon from Klopp. Oh, a secret weapon. I like the sound of that. I wonder what Klopp's secret weapon could be. Could be Shaqiri this window, guys, couldn't it? For that amount of money that we got him, definitely looks like a bit of a secret weapon at the moment. Liverpool is winning the league, says Vent. Love it. Guys, Matt is in the building as well. Welcome to the live stream. So obviously as a match build-up show for Liverpool versus Torino, score predictions in the live chat. And obviously if you're watching this back, leave a comment down below. What is your score predictions for Liverpool versus Torino? Let me get what you guys are saying, get the general gist of it, and then I will give you mine as well. Matt says not LFC related, but Sky Sports say breaking. Barcelona offer Gomez, Mina and 45 million for Pogba. Rejected by Man United. False, Matt. Yeah, this was highlighted earlier in the chat, and I said, that's a good deal for someone that they're not getting the best out of the player, are they? So I would have took it if I was them. So Raj says, Dash, should we sell Origi or Ings? I think both of them are up for sale if we can get the fees for them that we wanted. For definite, my friend. I think Ings, Klopp would have kept back, and he wants to go for game time. So yeah, that's the situation here. And Origi, he didn't impress on loan and he hasn't impressed in pre-season. So I don't see a future for him at Liverpool. I really don't. And to be honest, you guys will remember on this channel I was saying that Origi could be that plan B striker for us if he upped his level of game. We could have done with someone that's a bit more powerful, and good in the air to bring on in games where teams park the bus against us. But he hasn't proved it, has he? Lauren says 6-0 for us. We are flying, Lauren, definitely. We need a pilot, don't we? Klopp's our pilot. He is our pilot, isn't he? Norwegian says 2-0. Thank you very much, Norwegian. 10-0 says blue tick. There we go. We've got our usual 10-0 and it's blue tick today. Thank you so much. On the bench, LFC is a legend, says Bogdan should have been number 1 a long time ago. Also 3-1 or 3-0 depending on defence and keeper. Thank you so much, my friend. Eve Ritchie says 8-0 rampant Liverpool. Richie, great mate. Everyone's going big on the scores. Maverick says the elephant in the room is, can we cope if Virgil van Dijk was out for half a month with current centre-back Paul? With that face. That's one of my main concerns. That was what I was saying going into this transfer window, is why I thought that we should have gone and signed a quality centre-back, Matt, for definite. Force says, gonna have to try for 4-0 again, Daz. Force, yeah, why not? I think Liverpool 4-0, 5-0 for me would be fantastic. Tonic has just subscribed. I've seen it come up on the screen. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. Every now and then they come up. Obviously, for some of you that subscribe, if it doesn't come up, it means that your settings are withheld, so it won't come up like that. But yeah, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Who else have we got? Dan's got a 4-0 as well. Thank you so much, Dan. So yeah, roughly what I'm thinking here. Matt Stevens says 7-0. Matt's like, you know what? I'm going all out. I'm going for a 7-0 here. It'd be fantastic to watch if Liverpool absolutely do keep a clean sheet again with Alisson between the sticks and go and score a 7-goal, you know, for this game. Let's face it, Napoli 5-0. No, it was meant to be our toughest test yet this pre-season. How did Liverpool respond? They scored 5 goals and kept a clean sheet. Simple. Norwegian says, really hope Solanke has a good season. He reminds me of Lewandowski build. Norwegian, yeah, I hope he has a good season as well, because he doesn't look like he's going anywhere. So yeah, I would love for him to have a good season for definite, my friend. Blue Tick says our squad depth is amazing. Why don't you make an A and a B team for Liverpool in the next stream? Blue Tick, is a very good idea. Next live stream will be the watch along. So what I might do, obviously before the Premier League kickstarts, that's a very good idea, Blue Tick. So I think I might do that. We'll have an A and a B team. Yeah, that sounds good, Blue Tick. I will do it. Obviously, Premier League, first game of the season, West Ham. Before that happens, we're doing an A and a B team stream. Love it. Great idea, Blue Tick. Big shout out to Blue Tick, guys. That's amazing, isn't it? I love it when people give me content ideas. It's perfect. Phil Coutinho is in the building, guys. Oh, you're bored of Barcelona already, are you, my friend? 2019 brings 19, mate. No worries. Love it. Good to see you in here, my friend. Good to see you in here again. Father says 4-0 Torino won't want to be as embarrassed as Napoli. They won't at all. They won't at all. So, yeah, it's a fair point. Do you reckon they're going to be really defensive then? It's at Anfield, though. Liverpool performance is at Anfield, you know. Home crowd. It's the people's game, isn't it? The players, the new players' first game at Anfield, they're all going to be up for it. They're all going to be up for it. I guess it depends on our starting 11 and who we go with. For anyone that's just joined that wants to know my starting 11, I've gone with this, what you see on the screen right now, but it could well be different to that, guys. It really could, because obviously we got West Ham on Sunday, so I'm not expecting that to be fully the starting 11, but I just went, why not? Go strong. Half a game for them, half a game for the others. Maverick says I would have moved Matip and Clavan on to make way for a new centre-back. Maverick, I think that's not a bad shout, in the sense of I would have definitely assigned a top centre-back as well. Obviously, everyone was talking about Alderweireld. I said before the transfer window opened, I said that I saw the links with Manchester United, and I think that I can't remember who said it, but someone said to me that Liverpool was interested, and he said that he didn't like the idea of joining Liverpool, and I was like, that's gutting, because Alderweireld is a quality centre-back. And I never knew how true it was, because I don't think they're anyone in the know, but it was just something that I think they said they read. So, yeah, he would have been a great signing for Liverpool. But, yeah, just a top centre-back in case something happened to Van Dijk. I mean, I know we got Lovren, but, yeah, I really do have the concerns that you look at Van Dijk and hopefully the man eats his porridge, you know, and nothing bad happens to him, or at least as spinach, you know. Like I said, he definitely ate his crust when he was young, because he's a man mountain, isn't he? Like, Scotty says, Daz, to be honest, I would take a 3-0 or a 4-0, Scotty, for definite. Look, I would just take a good run out. I'd take a good showing at Anfield. We've got West Ham on the weekend. I would just like to see Liverpool play some neat and tidy football. Keep hold of possession well. Get no injuries. A good run out. Let the new players play in Anfield for the first time. You know, and I just want to see them keep hold of it and knock the ball about well, because what we've seen this pre-season so far, we've seen a nice couple of little bits of spell, and we've seen us be able to score goals for fun, but I want to see us control the midfield, and we have, second halves especially, we seem to be able to control the games. I don't know whether that's a tactic thing or whether personnel changes have done that. whether it's our fitness levels are better than others. I really don't know what it is, but I just want to see us really just like be able to show that this season, Liverpool, if we're 2 goals up, we can control a game without letting the other team really touch a ball. You know, if we can do that, that'd be fantastic to see. You know, win a game comfortably, even if it's a 2-3-0 or something. I'd be happy with that, and just watch us just pass the ball about like it's a training session. You know, you've got to see tests as well. People want to see Alisson tested a bit more, just to see him make a couple of diving saves or something would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'd be happy with a nice little run out and no injuries. I don't want to see any injuries. So I don't want to see him overplay and overstretch for this game. We got West Ham on the weekend, so don't overdo it. Alan says 4-0 and no injuries, please. Alan, there you go. See, straight on the same wavelength as me, basically, then. But you went with a 4-0. I'll say I'll be happy with 2-0, 3-0, but yeah, definitely. Cole says 5-0, Liverpool, 5 different scorers. Cole, perfect. Share the scoring around the whole team. You know, I've been talking very much about this with a lot of people, and I've been saying, people are talking about Mo Salah this year. Can he do what he was doing last season? Can he break records again? I think Salah is more than capable of doing what he did last year again. He's so confident and he wants to achieve, you know, greatness. He's got this belief in himself. He's, you know, he's not arrogant, but it is that he's confident, isn't it? His confidence that he uses it, and he's got this belief that he can definitely do it again, I believe anyway, and I think he will. But I expect to see goals from Mane of a similar sort of level. Bobby getting more goals again this year. Maybe Keita from midfield can score goals, so I want to see that. Shaqiri get on the goal sheet, whoever else as well in midfield, you know. I just want to see the goals shared about a bit this year. Genie was talking about, he's got more goals in him. He used to score more goals, so he knows he can score. So obviously he scored against Napoli, didn't he? And he was talking about it after the game. So I would like to see Genie, when he plays this year, get a few more goals, because people are saying he's not that great at scoring. He's good in midfield, but he's not the best at getting forwards and scoring. I thought Genie can definitely score goals, you know, but I'm a big fan of Genie's. But yeah, I think he should add more goals to his game. He knows that because he spoke about it. Tyler says, what's up, bro? What's up, Tyler? How are you, my friend? I hope you're good. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Hope everyone's good. And like I say, thank you for the score predictions. Like I say, and if any of you guys haven't given me your starting 11 predictions as well, then feel free to put it in a live chat. You'll never walk alone from Cornwall, says David Hollow. Absolute legend from Cornwall. I've not long come back from Cornwall, my friend. We went to Cornwall on holiday, me and the family. Beautiful. Absolutely love Cornwall. Want to move to Cornwall soon as well. So, yeah, David, might end up going for a few drinks one day if you're up for it, mate. That'd be good, wouldn't it? So, yeah, that'd be nice. Is Alisson the new number 1, Daz? Sammy, what? New number 1 is he going to be our new number 1 goalkeeper, or will he take the number 1? Because he's going to be the new number 1 goalkeeper, but I don't know whether he's taking the number 1 at the moment. There's a lot of talk about the 13 and the situation there, and he's a gent and he's not going to take the number from Karius. But yeah, I guess we'll see over that one. We don't even know whether Karius is fully staying at Liverpool yet. I haven't seen anything new over that. I haven't tried to dig any further into it because there's so many rumours about Karius and so many opinions on Karius, isn't there, out there? So it's a touchy ground, you know. So the Kilted says, how many assists for Alisson? 7 assists for me. That's a really good question, Kilted. 7 assists for Alisson this year? Yeah, why not? I think I'll take your 7 assists and I'll raise you and give him a couple of goals as well, because he's got a bit of skills, and I think Alisson might be able to take a penalty or 2 this year. What do you reckon, guys? Yeah, that absolutely fantastic. I think his distribution is definitely going to start off a lot of our goals this year. Liverpool's counter-attack is absolutely fantastic, and Alisson being in between the sticks is definitely going to help raise that another level. If you could raise Liverpool's counter-attack a level, he will. I think when their team's got a corner against us, if Alisson comes out and collects that ball, look out, because he's going to be looking for Mo Salah on the right wing. He's going to be looking for Mane. Even if he looks for, you know, a nice little throw up to Bobby or a well placed kick, Bobby's not he's not built like when we had Benteke, and you think, right, they're a hold up, striker, they're going to win the ball in the air. Bobby isn't built like that, but Bobby is actually really good at holding up the ball. So I expect to even see Alisson looking for his, international compadre, like get the ball up to him. He's going to take it down really nicely. He's going to do a no-look flick behind him. Salah's going to receive it. He's going to knock it up the wing like, the Egyptian king and all that. And then all of a sudden he's going to lay it off. Mane's going to arrive into the box, and he's going to do that goal where he's running so quick that he runs into the box and it's like he's falling over, but he manages to kick it into the goal anyway, because that's what Mane always does. He's always falling over when he shoots, and Mane, but at least he scores. So yeah, I just expect to see loads like that. And the long ball, inch perfect down that wing that Salah gets onto, we're going to see so much of that this year. I just think it's outstanding. I think I've seen people talk about as well, the left and right back are going to have to have a fantastic touch, because Alisson obviously is going to be looking for them a lot. I think I agree with that. Their touch has got to be good, but I think they've got a good touch. I think Robbo's more than capable of bringing a ball down and looking up the wing for Mane, and I think if Trent is playing on the right as well, if he brings that ball down, Trent's got a fantastic early ball. I think we're going to be so deadly, so deadly, guys. Jamal's gone for a 20-0 prediction as well. Jamal, yeah, you've had a few beans today, Jamal. Maverick says, just need to let Alisson settle down easily. I've got to say his distribution is amazing. It's definitely at a different level. Back need to really work on their first and second touch with him. Yeah, definitely. I agree on that. I think I've literally just saying it, Maverick, but yeah. Everyone around him's got to make sure that their touch is good, because he's going to want to make sure that he's got options to be able to release it to. But I was looking against Napoli. It's not just the way when he's got the ball at his feet that he will release it to pass it to the defenders or whatever, but he like dummy passes it and stuff like that. I mean, it just takes a bit more time, and you see the strikers go to press one of our defenders, and then they're like, oh, hang on a minute, he didn't actually make that pass. So then, he messes up the other team's press, which opens up other options for him to pass it. I just think that's outstanding. I think we're going to see so much of it this year. It's amazing that we managed to sign this goalkeeper, because I didn't think we would spend that much on a goalkeeper. In my honest opinion, guys, Liverpool signing Alisson, I didn't honestly think that would happen, honestly. And watching him against Napoli, I had to see it with my own eyes to actually believe that he was a Liverpool player. Lascelles, swap with Ings, says Krishna. If Liverpool could swap Lascelles with Ings, I would do it. Because one, we know that Ings wants to go for game time. And it's no disrespect to Ings, because you guys know by now that I rate Ings. I think whoever signs Ings gets a good striker. But I want Lascelles at Liverpool. I don't think it would happen this window. He's committed to Newcastle at the moment. But yeah, next summer, he's played another season for Newcastle. He's showed them that he's committed to them for this year, helps them out. And then next summer, Liverpool go and sign Lascelles. He will be an absolute beast. And yeah, I think he will definitely make us stronger as well. Shadow of a doubt. Blue Tick says, Alisson's distribution, world class. Exactly. Liam says, breaking news, Alisson been given the #1 shirt. Is it breaking news, though, Liam, or are you just like trying to trick me on this live stream? Because I didn't see that before I come on here. Hi, Daz. Top man says, lol. Hello, lol. Top friend, you are as well. Good to see you on a live stream. Force says, how is the little 2-year-old today, mate? Force, he's absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. He had a fantastic birthday. Massive thank you to all of you guys for wishing him a happy birthday. And yeah, a lot of respect for you guys for doing so. Obviously, you don't know him, and it was really great to see all the messages. It was a really fantastic day, and he's been spoiled rotten. He's got a lot of toys. Our house is now, it's like a toy shop. All right, it is like a toy shop. You know what it's like when they're young family members and friends, they all just buy loads of stuff that they probably won't use. But yeah, he's been spoiled rotten, so it's good. He's enjoying it anyway. But my missus and me are just constantly running around trying to pick all the toys up. Trev says, you good, Daz? What have I missed? I'm very good, thank you, Trev. Good to see you in here tonight. I hope you're good. I hope you've had a good day as well. We're talking about Liverpool versus Torino. Obviously, for anyone who's just joined, it's 7:30 kickoff tomorrow night. I will be doing a watch along, guys. So for anyone that is about to join me, please do so. Let me get the live chat back up on the screen. so that we can see everyone's comments. So we were talking about starting 11s, talking about what we should be expected to see, talking about will Gomez start as centre back, will it be starting 11 that we see for Torino, will that be what we saw, or will we expect to see that against West Ham? Just talking about really a match build-up show, score predictions. I said I would like to see Liverpool dictate the game fully, no injuries, just keep it easy, nice and smart passing. I want to see a professional performance, but don't overdo it, because Premier League starts Sunday. We've got West Ham, no injuries. That's my overall look on it. But yeah, I'm hoping to see a good game. It's the people's game. It's at Anfield. So yeah, Jack says, hello Daz, how are you? I'm very good, Jack. How are you today, my friend? Thank you for joining me, everyone. Please leave a thumbs up as well, guys, if you have enjoyed the live stream and you haven't already. I really appreciate the thumbs up on the live streams, and that helps the channel out. So yeah, it helps me. Thank you very much. Birthday shout out, please, Daz. Stuart Jackson, happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope you got everything you wanted today. And yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's your birthday. How old are you, Stuart? Let me know how old you are first. You know what I mean? Is it a good day, or are you like me now, where every birthday is, it's not that great to shout it out, sure. Nikel says 4-0. Nikel, that's a great score prediction. A lot of people were going with the 3, 4, 5-0. We've had 10-0s. We've had a 20-0 as well, haven't we, on it? So, yeah, full of beans. Matt says, if Alisson got a 9-month injury and you couldn't sign someone else, what would you do? If Alisson got a 9-month injury and we couldn't sign someone else, what would I do? I'd probably cry, to be honest. No. On a serious note, then, if Karius is still at the club, Karius needs to pull his socks up, doesn't he? And get on with it. There's nothing you can do about it. If Alisson's injured and Karius is number 2, then everyone just needs to be like, right, Stum, don't get on his back, let him play and goal. Hopefully by then he should be all right. So that's my look at it. Let's just hope that doesn't happen, because we just spent a lot of money on Alisson. He's a top goalkeeper. He will help us win things, and that's what I want to see. But whoever number 2 is, whoever they are, if they have to be called upon, if something happens to Alisson and they've got to pull their socks up and they've got to come in, they've got to step up to the plate, that goes for if you're the youth goalkeeper, if you're Simon Mignolet, if you were still at the club, if you're Karius, or if we sign someone else. If you get called into the team, you've got to play. You've got to do well, because you're Liverpool Football Club and we want to win the Premier League. We want to be winning silverware, so you've got to perform at this level. So yeah, that's what I think. But yeah, I get it. Blue Tick says, who has been the best combination between Salah, Mane or Keita and Sturridge? It's a good question. That is a very good question, actually. I think in this pre-season, I think Salah and Mane coming back looked really lively. They definitely picked us up. You can see how deadly they are, but at the same time, Keita and Sturridge, Keita missed 2 of the pre-season games, so and seen a lot of that at the moment. Best combination. I really don't know, Blue Tip. That's a good question. Actually, it's a fantastic question for everyone in the live stream as well, and for anyone that's watching it back. Who's impressed you the most? Is it Salah and Mane linking up together, or would you say that Keita and Sturridge have got a bit more of a bond? I think I might stick with Salah and Mane, because I think they've really lit it up. I want to see more between Keita and Sturridge, but yeah, they definitely look good when they've been playing on the same pitch. Vent says, Daz, are you based in Liverpool? I'm not based in Liverpool, my friend. I'm South England, so yeah. I don't get to go to Liverpool loads, but I'm still in England, so I get to go to Liverpool every year when I can, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm lucky in that sense. I'm not someone that lives abroad or something and I can't, but Force says, Daz, I'm off, mate. Chat before the game, mate. May even join you for the watch along, buddy. Ta-ta, up the Reds, Force. Thank you for joining me tonight, and yeah, hopefully get to speak to you before. And yeah, definitely, if you join me for the watch along tomorrow, that'd be lovely, mate. If not, then hopefully you enjoy the match however you watch it, mate. Take care and speak to you tomorrow. Lowell says, I would let Shaqiri play first, then bring him off when he starts getting tired and not track him back. We should be free up by then. Yeah, without Shaqiri plays, that's a good call. We could be free up, couldn't we? Sharad says, Daz, Shaqiri ahead of Genie until Hendo is back. Good shout. Yeah, I think Shaqiri definitely, his passing and his ability, at the moment, his performances is telling you that you know, he's definitely giving the manager that look, and he's giving him the eye, you know, from the bench. It's that look, like as if to say, boss, you know, you want to play me. So yeah, I would say that you've got a good shout there. I'm a big fan of Genie. I think what Genie does is fantastic. And I think the reason why it's a difficult one at the moment is because if you go with Shaqiri, Naby Keita and Fabinho in the first game of the season, that's three midfielders that have never played for Liverpool in a Premier League game. Whereas Genie has, or James Milner would have, you know, obviously we know about his head and poor lad, like Ribena just spewing out everywhere. But yeah, I think Klopp may have wanted to play one of his existing midfielders in there as well, just to balance it out a bit. Someone that is used to his tactics, someone that's played for Liverpool before, because otherwise, you know, it's a complete new look midfield, which they're all fantastic players, but you just worry that may have a bit of an effect. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. Trev says, I'm glad all is well, Daz. Happy birthday to your little one, mate. You'll never walk alone. Thank you very much, Trev. And yeah, all is sweet, mate. All is sweet, like I say. I'm on here speaking to loads of Liverpool supporters. What's not to love about that? It's absolutely brilliant. Put Kelleher in goal, says John. So yeah, obviously you're saying put Kelleher in goal if something happens to Alisson. I think that was John. Krishna says 2-0, but I would like our defence and goalkeeper to be tested. Yeah, Krishna, I get that. Let them try and test us defensively. See how good Alisson is as well, making shots or saves, should I say. Yeah, I get that. A lot of people are saying that they want to see him tested a bit, see what he's capable of. But yeah, I think he should be good. Mark says, not saying Liverpool will win the league, but they're certainly capable of winning it. Hopefully no major injuries. Sturridge could play a big role if he can stay fit. Yeah, fully agree with that. I think Liverpool are capable of winning the league, exactly like you said, Mark, to be honest. I've been realistic this year. I'm saying I would expect to see a top 2 finish. I would like to see that and some silverware. I think there's more than just Liverpool having a fantastic season to trying to beat City this year, because it comes down to other teams taking points from there as well. They were so good last year, but at the same time, some teams didn't try against City. So yeah, there's a lot more in the Premier League than just you doing great. So I want to see a bit more. Do you know what I mean? This year, hopefully Liverpool have a good season. That'd be good, wouldn't it? It's a good start. If we do the best we can, then it's down to City to do better, or another team, isn't it? So that's good. Does anyone else think Gomez played very well versus Napoli? Was impressed by his aerial ability. Jamie, I think he did good. Liverpool supporters that I speak to, and people that I'm on podcasts with Anfield Agenda and stuff like that, I've heard people say that Gomez has been the player this pre-season that is probably the least person that is impressed this pre-season. But yeah, I thought against Napoli, I thought he did well. He's about to play this centre-back role this year. I think he's going to get played at centre-back a lot more than we're used to seeing him obviously play at centre-back, because he was played at right-back. But yeah, I think hopefully this season he will grow into that centre-back role more. Vincent Daz, where will Everton finish? I don't know, 7th maybe. I don't know, I'm not too sure. Obviously, you know, they might do well. Everton have got some good players in their team. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going with maybe a mid-table finish. I think there's a lot of good teams in the Premier League this year, and I think it would be really hard to try and squeeze up close to that top 4. I really do. I think there's going to be a lot of teams that are going to be trying to get towards that top 4 this year, and that's why I'm hoping that Man City drop more points this year, because there's a lot of teams that are capable of taking points from top teams. Kilwood says, my cousin used to play in goal for Motherwell Youth a few years ago. Oh, really, Kilwood? There you go, guys. Scotty said, what kit should I get this season, Daz? And chat, what kit should you get this season, Scotty? What out of the kits of Liverpool? Obviously, this is my favourite personally, guys, but everyone's got their favourites, isn't it? So yeah, if you want to get one, you want my personal opinion, I absolutely love the home kit. I think it's amazing. Lewis says, have you heard about Pogba? Oh, what, the offer? Yeah, I heard. I think they should have took it, to be honest. I think it's a good deal. Laura said red and grey. Mikey says, all right, Daz, never got notified. Like the new layout. Oh, thank you very much, Mikey. Yeah, so you never got notified. So yeah, you know what it's like. It doesn't. I normally put out on the Facebook group and on Twitter that I'm going live, but YouTube doesn't like to put out too much that you're going live anymore. You know what it's like. But yes, with the chat looks a little bit different today, guys. And I did say at the beginning of the live stream that it's because of the technical difficulties, because I've been using Restream so that I could live stream on Twitter at the same time and other platforms, but then I was only streaming on YouTube, and that's why the chat looks all different and everything like that, because I've stopped doing that because the videos weren't processing. So people's messaging me going, Dad, you ain't been doing any content on YouTube. Like, I'm not seeing your content. And I have actually been doing content, but where they're not processing, if you didn't see it and you never got notified and you wasn't on the live stream, you didn't happen to stumble across it, you wasn't able to see it because YouTube wasn't processing it, and I think it's because of that. So I'm doing it this way tonight, gone back to the old method. So hopefully the look still looks all right, guys. I hope that chat's not too bad. I'm not really liking how the chat's working at the moment personally, but I'll have a tweak with it, you know what I'm like. But yeah, we will sort it anyway, guys. But that's why the chat looks a bit different tonight on the stream again. But yeah, let me know if it's not as nice. There's not much I can do. I just would rather make it so that you guys definitely can see the content on the channel, because it's been really annoying me. John says try OBS, Daz. I use OBS, John. OBS is what I do use for all my stuff, and then obviously you have to use either YouTube to stream it out, and the keys you have to put into OBS and stuff like that. And I was using Restream, the key from that to do it, and I think that's why I was getting the processing issue. So yeah, it was really annoying, but hopefully this sorts it out, and hopefully you guys can see all my content then. Obviously I've got to watch along tomorrow for the game, Liverpool versus Torino, 7:30 kickoff, so I should be live around the 7 o'clock mark, guys. So like I say, expect me to be live around that time. If you don't get a notification and you do want to join in on the live stream and for the watch along, then just type in On The Bench LFC, find my channel however you normally find me, and just come on, and you should see it says live now or something, and you'll be able to click on the video to find me. Hopefully it's not an issue from now on though, guys. And apologies if you didn't think that I was doing content, because I have been. It's just been a bit of an issue technically. Andre says, Daz, is this season when we get the 6 points of both Everton and United? Possibly, Andre, possibly. I think Liverpool definitely improved. I think we look stronger this year. I think United, with their manager and that situation, you know, the tramp on the sidelines. Yeah, I can't see why we can't take points. You know, he's gonna be defensive again against us because he's gonna be scared stiffless. But I'm hoping that we can beat the teams that park the bus against us this year. So I'm not really worried about United. Where normally I'm like, oh, here we go, they're gonna park the bus and it take a point from us. But this year I'm like, nope, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna get 3 points. I'm not worried. And Everton, yeah, why not? Let's just smash them. Let's go all out this year. Seriously, that Sturridge pass for Moreno's goal, kilted. What a ball from one end to the other side. Absolutely amazing. I mean, he's talking about adding more bows or more strings to his bow this year. I think Sturridge has always had an eye for a pass, hasn't he? We saw it when he was playing with Suarez and that. He's always had that bit of flair about him. He could find a pass. He creates a nice little bit of space for himself and could pass a ball. So yeah, I definitely think he could do this. Adam says, all subscribe, lads, get him that 10k in no time. Thank you so much for saying that, Adam Shaw. Yeah, if you're watching, guys, and you haven't subscribed but you enjoy Liverpool content, we do go live nearly every single day, and for those guys that have donated to the channel, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone. I never expected donations, but your donations actually today, I have literally just bought a laptop so that I can start doing the short videos again. The Premier League season is just starting. A lot of people have been saying, what happened to the short news videos, the update videos and stuff? I've just invested in a laptop. I was going to buy another computer, but I got a laptop so I could do it on the fly, on the move. I did that, and that's thanks to you, partly because of you guys that have been donating to the channel, so I've re-put it back into the channel. So massive thank you to you guys, and to everyone that's subscribed and stuff like that. Honestly, it means a lot that you guys are joining me, and yeah, like I say, there will be more content. So if you enjoy Liverpool content and talking to Liverpool fans from all around the world, and other fans as well, not just Liverpool fans but like-minded football fans, you know, there's a really good bunch on here that join in on the live streams. It won't just be live streams once the season kickstarts. You know, there'll be short videos, so if there's an injury to a player, fingers and toes crossed there won't be, but if there's stuff like that, team news, you know, some of the old subscribers would tell you I tend to do videos that are about 10 minutes long that will just give you the daily Liverpool news. That will be back because I will actually have a laptop that will be able to render and process the videos again, guys. So they'll be back, which is amazing. So thank you so much for everyone that helped me make that possible, because yeah, I needed it. This computer is on its last legs, I'm telling you. Daz, would you prefer to get Leon Bailey or Nabil Fekir? Nabil Fekir, Joshua. I know there's concerns there over the knee, but Bailey's a quality player, he really is, but I think I would still prefer Fekir personally at this stage. Doctor says hello. Hi Daz, what have I missed? Hello Doctor, how are you today? Not much, mate. We was doing a build-up show for Liverpool versus Torino. Obviously 7:30 kickoff tomorrow night. I asked people score predictions for that game, so feel free to put yours in. A lot of people are going confident. 4-0 predictions, 3-0, 5-0, 7-0, 20-0 as they do. Cornwall Ghost Hunting's in as well. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. DZB says, Daz, what time tomorrow are you going live? Around the 7 o'clock mark, DZB, around that time. When I do the watch-alongs, guys, if you know the kickoffs at a certain time, so say tomorrow, for instance, 7:30 is kickoff, I genuinely go live half an hour before kickoff, so you get like the team lineup, news, and just a bit of time to talk to you guys about, you know, what's going on in the day, and just to settle in a little bit before the game kicks off, really. But yeah, we get to put the lineup up and stuff on the stream, so half an hour before the match, unless obviously I'm running a little bit late. It's never no sooner than quarter of an hour before, so 15 minutes. But yeah, tomorrow 7 o'clock I should be live from, guys. Mike says, Daz, have you got any plans for an on the bench TV? Mikey, I've got a big plan for on the bench TV, but I can't say it on here because it's a very, very good plan. I've spoke to one other person about it because it will involve a lot of people, and I think you guys will really like it. I think so anyway. But yeah, I'm not going to give anything away about that at the moment because I don't want anyone else to steal it, because it's a very, very good idea and no one else is doing it out there. So yep, that's still happening. Obviously I haven't put any content out on that for a while, but like I said, I've been waiting to get a new computer to actually be able to do that. And what I'll be doing is using this computer for on the bench TV, and the laptop will then be for this channel. So yeah, just stick around. Once that's full flow, you guys will know exactly what's going on with that, and I hope that you like it anyway. The person that I said to it about is on YouTube themselves. They've got quite a successful channel and they love the idea. They think it'd be a huge success. So DZB says, thanks Daz, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, my friend. Fakir is back on the Liverpool Echo. He desperately wants us. I still have a maybe chain. He comes. Oh, maybe. We shall see. We shall see. Benjamin says, LFC 3, Torino 0. Yeah, thank you for your score prediction, Benjamin. It's good to see score predictions still coming in the live chat. I said about 3 or 4-0 would do me. Just no injuries, please. I don't want to see any injuries tomorrow. Just play smart. I want to see some tidy football. See a bit of Alisson again. See more of Shaqiri. See some of the new lads. See him playing in Anfield for the first time. And, you know, just stay injury free. Knock it about nicely. It'd be nice to see that, wouldn't it? Frederick says, my Liverpool app said that LFC have made a 60 million bid for Fekir. Frederick, what Liverpool app have you got, my friend? And what time of day did it do that? You've got to be very careful with what's rumours and hearsay and stuff like that, guys. Because as far as what I'm aware, before I went live with this, I've been just over an hour live, so 10 o'clock I went live, roughly, I'd say. Liverpool hadn't made a bid for Fekir. Like I say, I'm not a journalist, I'm not anyone close to Liverpool, but I'm pretty good at knowing when there's evidence and stuff like that, and Liverpool haven't moved for Fekir at the moment from what I can tell. Craig Weston says, how's it going, Daz? I'm very good, Craig. How are you? Good to see you in here tonight. Doctor says, Daz, we still don't have a replacement for Coutinho. Fekir, question mark. Klopp was talking about this, and he said, people talk about a replacement for Coutinho, and he said, you can't get a replacement for Coutinho, as Klopp's words, but I think he's just trying to protect whoever is the replacement for Coutinho so that they're not classed as a replacement, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think Shaqiri is going to do a job. I think he's going to do a job in that role, definitely this year. I would have liked to have seen another attacking midfielder for definite, guys. I really would have. Because you knew, if any of you guys joined my stream about Adam Lallana's injury and keeping him out of the squad as a precaution, I said that I would have liked to have seen another centre mid come in for definite. Fekir or Bailey says, Wazim, Fekir for me, my friend, Fekir for me. 90 Min Liverpool Pro is the app, Daz. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Frederick. Yeah, everyone uses their own sources, and I don't discredit anyone, but I don't personally use 90 minutes, Frederick. But yeah, like I say, everyone uses their own sources and stuff like that. But be interesting. I will look into it, Frederick. I will look into it once I get off a live stream. Adam says, I'll take Kovacic. He can play in a number of positions, including attacking mid. Kovacic is a good player, definitely a good player. We've been linked with him like every transfer window, every summer we're linked with Kovacic, haven't we? So, yeah, I would have took him at Liverpool a number of times. I would have. There is no news on Fekir or Alisson. No news on Fekir or Alisson, says he, Richie. Andre says, Daz, my Liverpool app said we signed Mbappe on a 10-year loan. Andre, yeah, my Liverpool app said that we signed Mbappe as well. Lutit says, comment above, Daz. Comment above, Daz. Ali says, who should take our penalties, Mane or Salah? See, I would give it to Salah, but I think Mane might take it. Let me try and find Blue Tick's comment here. The Kilted says, what about our late night relaxed chats, Daz? What on the bench TV? Yeah, we should do that again, shouldn't we? Because that was really popular. I want to be doing that again for definite. And yeah, where it ain't got as many subscribers as well, the chats are a little bit more calmer. So yeah, we can do that. I've got another channel out there that's got like no subscribers on it as well, which I might use to have some chilled chats on it in the future. But yeah, I like the late night laid back chats and a bit more uncensored, wasn't it, those chats as well. Blue Tick says, we have been mourning about the new goalkeepers. I understand that as well, but no offence, but now people want Alisson to be tested. It's like saying, I want to find if he will make a mistake. Blue Tick, that's very true. It's very true. People are like waiting for him to make a mistake. Matt Stevens says, honestly, you're such a nice chap, very nice and funny. Matt, thank you so much. I think one of my mottos is, treat people how you want to be treated. It's an old saying, isn't it? But it was the way I was raised anyway. It's the way that I like my channel to be as well. I always say to people in the live chat, please be respectful to everyone in the live chat. That goes for other fans that join as well. Like I say, we've got not just Liverpool fans on here, we've got a couple of Man City fans, we've got Arsenal fans that join every now and then. And I always say, if they join and they're not rude to us Liverpool fans and they've got valid comments or points to put across, we will always be respectful to them. And I'm always respectful to people as long as they're not rude to us. If someone's rude to me, then, it's a different story, isn't it? But yeah, I'm glad that you guys think I'm nice or whatever. I've been a bit snappy on here before, but I always don't mean it if I'm snappy or something like that. But yeah, I really like how the channel's grown and the people that we've got on it as well. I think I must be doing something right because I seem to have attracted really nice people. All you guys that join me on the live chats all the time, you're all really nice. I don't have nasty people in the chats. If we ever have someone that is bad, they get blocked, because we don't like that on here. It's a very family friendly live chat, you know. I curb the language on the channel, because I'm aware that people have young kids or whatever in the background and stuff like that, so I try to keep the language down and stuff like that. You know, I like how it's growing, and I want to keep it that way as well. So yeah, thank you for your comments, mate, and I appreciate it. And you know, same for everyone as well on here. Thank you so much for everyone that actually it's just really nice in a live chat. It's great to see. Jason says you're the best YouTuber ever, Daz. Thank you so much, Jason. You know, there's so many good YouTubers out there, isn't there? I'm just a Liverpool fan. I think my channel, the thing that I love the most about my channel is I want to interact with as many Liverpool fans around the world that I can. When I first started YouTube, I wanted just to talk to a few Liverpool fans, because obviously you guys are probably aware of, you know, how I speak. I'm from South England, so there wasn't a lot of Liverpool fans around me when I was growing up. So, you know, when I was at school, it was Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, Man United fans and stuff like that. So I always took stick for supporting Liverpool, and always stood strong and was like, Liverpool Football Club, they're the best football club in the world. So I only got to speak to like close family that supported Liverpool as well. So yeah, I got to a certain point and I was like, oh, I'm on YouTube, I'm watching some Liverpool channels, and I'm interacting with Liverpool fans in the comments like you guys do. And I was like, I want to have a crack at this. I want to start a YouTube channel and talk a little bit in front of a camera. And I was really nervous when I started, and I was like, oh God, like, people ain't gonna like me, you know what I mean? Like, but I was like, look, if I could get 10 to 20 subscribers on a channel that will just join me, that wants to talk about Liverpool with me, then that'd be fantastic. And I thought it'd just be like me talking to my mates at the pub, or, you know, in my front room on the sofa, we're talking about Liverpool. If a game's just happened, I want to talk to other Liverpool fans about, like who played well, or how that went wrong, or, you know, just silly stuff like that. That was how it all started. I didn't expect anything of it, and it's not long over a year that this channel's actually been going. The date on it is wrong. People might see a date because it's from years ago. It's because it was a YouTube channel from years ago and I changed the name of it. But yeah, I've actually been doing Liverpool content for just over a year, and for about 4 months of that as well, I couldn't actually put content out on the channel because YouTube thought I was actually showing a live game on a channel. So yeah, I got copyright strikes and all this stuff. So yeah, I couldn't put content out. I couldn't live stream, and then I tried to tell people I created this other channel, so they whacked me with another strike, so I couldn't upload videos either. So yeah, I was doing content on the Bench TV, which is my other channel, for about 4 months, I think it was, wasn't it, guys? And yeah, so that grew. And yeah, now, you know, we come back over onto this one, and it's ridiculous how it's grown and that. But the one thing that I love is that I get to meet really nice people, talk to Liverpool fans all around the world, and, you know, if anything, it's the biggest pub to talk about Liverpool that I've ever known. Like, it's ridiculous. I used to be able to just read the live chat and talk to everyone, you know, and it was, the live chat would go really slow and stuff, but now it's so hard to keep up. But I absolutely love it. I've made so many friends. Honestly, it's so good. I've spoke to so many people from all around the world, and hearing so many differences of opinions on Liverpool as well. It's really, really refreshing, because you know, I've had views over Liverpool in the past over certain players, and when I put my view out on the channel, I might have an opinion on something, but I never say it because I want you guys to think the same as me. I say it because I want to let you know what I think about how a certain player's played, or, you know, a transfer situation, but I want to hear what you guys think of it. Sometimes you guys agree with, you know, my views on it, but other times you don't, and I never want you guys to think that you can't put in a live chat that you disagree with it, because as long as everyone's polite and that's what football's about. It's about having a conversation. That's what's great about it, and that's what's great about this channel in particular, is the fact that I like reading out a lot of your comments, because I want to get your views out there. There's a lot more of you than there is me, so your views really do matter on this channel, because otherwise it would be really, really boring, wouldn't it? It would be so boring, me just sitting there for 2 minutes going, yeah, Liverpool was good today. Do you know what I mean? Salah scored like 60 goals this season again. You know, like, you can only do that for what, 10 videos before that gets boring. So it's really nice to be able to read out your views as well, and actually give Liverpool supporters from all around the world, you know, it lets your views be heard as well. So that's my vision for this channel, is actually get Liverpool supporters' opinions out. And as the channel progresses and evolves, and as, you know, social media in general evolves, you know, hopefully that allows me to get more of your views out there in better ways. As the season kickstarts, we do call-ins on my channel, so you guys will be able to, if you've got Skype accounts, you know, as long as you're in a quiet area, you'll be able to call in on the show on match days and stuff like that, and on these match build-up shows, and you'll be able to come on and speak, and people will be able to hear your opinions. And the only thing I ever ask is that you're in a quiet room and that you keep your language, you know, down. But other than that, I absolutely love it, guys. I really, really love it, and I appreciate every single one of you subscribers. Honestly, I speak to you all, most of you, every single day. Honestly, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, I'm replying to messages. So if ever any of you guys notice that you've messaged me on something and I haven't replied, please don't ever think I'm being rude, because I'm not. It's just I have so many messages, and I always try my best to reply. Honestly, hand on heart. Oisk is here. He says, I hope we sign Bailey. We don't need him, but it'd be a good addition. Indeed. Sorry, guys. I did go on a little bit of a chat, but, you know, I like to just give you guys a bit of a little bit of a where my head is at with everything, you know. Ravi says, Daz, it's your boy Razzo watching you on my new 4K 60-inch TV. I see detail. Oh no, Ravi, jog on. Don't look at me, my friend. No, absolutely brilliant to see you in here now. You're going to see all my blemishes, mate. Do you know what I mean? God, I start getting a makeup artist in, guys, when I get my missus to do them, the old powder stuff, what they do or whatever. The Kilty says, hit the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, please do. If you're enjoying it and you haven't, please give it a little thumbs for me. Blue Tick says, Manx fans are watching their old memory and dreaming about the quadruple. Oh, they're so jealous of us, aren't they? Mourinho moaning, saying Liverpool buying everyone and anyone and that. Shut it. Absolute shut it, Mourinho. God. Liverpool ain't buying everyone and anyone. We're trying to build a squad. Now, how long's Klopp been at Liverpool? He can talk, can he? He absolutely makes me laugh. He's on his last legs, and he really is. Liverpool 3, West Ham 0, says Kilwood. All score prediction for the first game of the season. That's a confidence one, that one, Kilwood. I like that as well. Anthony says, do you have another team you like? Do I have another team that I like? Yeah, I like my local team. You know, I can't wait to start taking my son to that as well. A bit of a soft spot for Cholton, because I got into Cholton years ago when I was very young. And that was short-lived as well. But other than that, you know, Liverpool through and through. I was on a podcast and I was asked, there was like a question, if you had to support another team in the Premier League, who would it be? And it was like, well, you don't want to support anyone else, do you? But I said I would have probably gone with Newcastle, because I think Newcastle fans they're similar in the sense that they're very passionate. I like how they support their club. I like Rafa as well. Yeah, how can you not like Rafa? You know, so I said that would probably be them. So yeah, I don't support Newcastle, but unless Newcastle are playing Liverpool, as long as they finish below Liverpool in the league, then yeah, you know, I wish Rafa and Newcastle all the best in the league as well. Sturridge with his new girlfriend, says Blue Tick. Yeah. Against this Liverpool squad, old Pellegrini is starting his first game at Anfield against this Liverpool squad. Yeah, you got to feel for him a little bit, yeah. But you know, I don't take them lightly. I really don't. I think we're going to have to be on our game to beat them. But Liverpool, hopefully, are just going to be too good for them and hit them in their first game. Bosh. Beat them. That's it, innit? Jason says, Daz, you're a great person. Thank you so much, Jason. That's really kind of you to say. You know, like I say, just Liverpool support like you guys, and You know, you're obviously a really nice person for saying that as well, Jason. Yeah, Liverpool reserves, says John. Liverpool reserves. Ben Turner is here. He says, I'm happy to be back, Daz. Been very busy. Missed being here. I missed you as well, Ben. I hope you're good, mate. I hope you're good. Ravi says, slowly coming to terms with Nabil. Why I think Shaq is going to be a massive for us. So you think that Shaq's going to be massive for us as well? I think he's going to be huge for us, you know. As big as those calves. I think calves don't lie. Scotty says a 2-0 win against West Ham for us. I like that. Boss Yaya says, we winning the league, Daz? We've got the players that are capable of winning the league. We can beat anyone in the league, can't we? But yeah, I think it's down to us just doing the best that we can in the league. I mean, let's just hope that other teams take the points away from City this year, because they didn't last year, did they? Daz, do you have FPL group for the subs? I don't, mate. I don't. I haven't done it personally myself. So yeah, I haven't had time or chance to do anything like that. But yes, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be honest, mate. But who knows? Maybe next season, maybe next year. I see others are all doing stuff like that though, but yeah, I just ain't got round to it. I just don't think I have the time. I really want to focus on, you know, making sure that the content's spot on this season for you guys with the channel. I mean, at the same time, I need to make sure that I'm still about for the family and stuff as well, you know. So I think West Ham can be dangerous. Tonic. I agree. I think West Ham can be dangerous as well. I think they've done really well this window. I think they're going to be a dangerous squad this year. Is it true Alisson has been handed number 1? Ponte. Where are you guys seeing this? Let me have a look here. Let me just look this up. MU says, Daz, you're such a beast. Streams are class. You're never will clone. Thank you so much, MU. You're a legend for saying so. You're never will clone to you as well, my friend. Guys, I'm just going to have a look here to see, you know, a couple of people now brought up about Alisson and being handed number 1. So let me just see what everyone's saying about this, because I never saw it before the stream personally. I'm not seeing anything, guys. Just jumping out at the moment. Does that last comment about Liverpool reserves was to the question, do you support anyone else? Oh, John, gotcha. I was like, Liverpool reserves. I was like, what? But yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah, I'm still trying to look here. There you go. So we've got LFC Globe saying Alisson has been handed the number 1 shirt at Liverpool. Has anyone else put that out though? So Furno sent me that by them. So let me have a look. So thank you so much, and a big shout out to Furno for sending me that. Why is James Pearce? Oh, anyway. See, I haven't seen anything official here. Red says, Daz, you sexy man. Red LFC. Thank you very much, you sexy beast. Daz's son is a lucky guy. Says MU. Ponte says Twitter. Yeah, I've just seen that. So, guys, maybe, you know, I'm going to have to dig into this a little bit more as I get off a live stream. But yeah, maybe Alisson might have been handed number 1 then, which, to be honest with you, if this is true, right, so let's talk about this a little bit now. If Alisson's been handed number 1, I think Karius is leaving. Which then tells me that Liverpool should be looking at another goalkeeper, or Simon Mignolet stays back. Obviously, we're seeing this window that Simon Mignolet, Liverpool may have to reevaluate him, because they was going to get around the fee that we got for Danny Ward for him. So if Karius is going to go, then that frees up his number, because we saw that Alisson wasn't going to take the number for him. So if this is true, that Alisson's been handed a number, either Karius has said, you know, you can have it, you're number 1, you can take it. Either Karius doesn't want, you know, the trouble, the hassle of it, or Karius is leaving this window. And if that's the case, if Mignolet goes as well, then Liverpool need to sign a goalkeeper this window. So there is still a transfer to come in, because I don't think we rely on the youth goalkeepers. I really don't. So this is a very, very interesting subject right now. and I'm very intrigued to see about this. Craig Weston says predictions: Prem, City 2, LFC FA Cup, LFC worthless, Arsenal Champions League. LFC. Love it, Craig, love it. The Kilted says I do. Mings is staying as nobody wants to bid for him. Yeah, Kilted. That's what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at Mignolet said about his situation right there. And obviously they spoke, didn't they? And they said no one brings in a goalkeeper for that much for him to, be on the bench, and that's true. But if no one's going to bid for him, then of course this would point to the fact that Mignolet stays back at Liverpool and Karius is a goalkeeper to leave. And then Mignolet carries on being the number 2. So, yeah, this is very, very interesting. Rico says, I think the young goalkeeper will stay and Mignolet could go or be third choice, to be honest, says Rico. So thank you for your opinion there, my friend. When is Mings' contract till? I don't actually know how long he's got left on him. He's still got at least a couple of years, hasn't he, Simon? I think. Ben says, is it true Alisson got given a number 1? Ben, this is what we're just looking at right now, mate. A couple of people are trying to suggest that Alisson's been, handed a number 1. And I said, well, this surely means that Karius is leaving then, or Karius is offered to give Alisson a number 1 shirt because he doesn't want the hassle, because obviously Alisson is a number 1. Interestingly, Alisson was wearing AB1 gloves again in the game against Napoli. Alisson Becker 1, isn't it? I think I saw a picture where he had the AB1 gloves on, guys. So it's very, very interesting to see. So I don't know. This is a very, very big talking point here, because we saw the other day that Alisson was actually going to be keeping the 13, or he possibly is, because out of respect for Karius. So like I say, I'm really intrigued about this. Jason says, I meant dad. Sorry, Daz. I meant dad. Sorry, Daz. It's so confusing, Jason, because so many people call me dad instead of Daz because of the spell thing. It's so funny because it's getting mixed up, isn't it? You'll never walk alone, Red Men. Great stream. I sub. Thank you so much for the sub, mate. Welcome to the channel as well. I hope you continue to really enjoy the content, mate. And yeah, welcome aboard. I look forward to seeing your views on everything Liverpool in the future, mate. Craig Weston says Fekir will sign. In the future, maybe in the future. But yeah, goalkeeper here, guys. Goalkeeping situation. Big time, big time. Tide says your stream has been going for over 2 hours. Do you realise? Lol, Tide. Has it been over the 2 hour mark now? Yeah. It depends with me. I normally keep them around the hour mark, but sometimes they get on a bit. It depends how the flow of the chat's going, and if I got the time or whatever, then yeah. This stuff here, let me know your views on this, guys. Obviously we're doing a build-up show was the main topic, but this is a very interesting thing here. Jason says, damn, you're a nice man. You're a very nice person as well, Jason. What do you think about Leon Bailey? It's Rico. I think he's a quality player. I think that Liverpool have probably been interested in him in the past, but I don't see him being added in this window personally. But that's just my views. Who am I? Just a Liverpool supporter. Tom says, can Joe Gomez start with Trent, or do we need more experience? Tom, it's a good question as well. I think Joe Gomez, I would like to see him play more at centre-back this season for definite. I really would. And Trent did fantastically last year, but I do get your point there. If you're looking at experience there, does Clavan start centre-back, or do you play with Klein at right-back and Gomez at centre-back? So, yeah, I'm not too sure. I think because Trent's just come back, I think maybe start with Klein against West Ham at right-back. He's more experienced, and Gomez at centre-back for me. I think I would go with personally. Gaming Gallies says, are we linked with anyone? Gaming, obviously we're linked with the usual, but I think it is just that. I think it's rumours. Obviously this is very interesting what we're just seeing though that's coming out about Alisson being handed the number 1. Obviously it's not been confirmed from what I can see at the moment, guys. I'm looking as we're speaking over this Alisson stuff. I'm literally just trying to see whether anyone majorly is confirming this, but if it's true, then it would point to the fact that either Karius is 1, leaving the club this window, or 2, he is, he's respectfully handed it over to Alisson, because we saw that Alisson wasn't going to take the number from Karius. But yeah, I think tomorrow we should get answers on this. Looking at the time of day that it is right now, It's possible that we do get an answer by 12:30 tonight, maybe. But yeah, I'm not seeing it. Watch LFC as well is saying Alison Becker has been handed the number 1. Anything else here? Let's go on here. I'll do a little bit of digging while we're on here, just for you guys, just to see if I can find anything. But I kid you not, at the moment I don't think there's anything in the form of concrete right now. Nothing on a Liverpool official website as we speak, and I think at the moment people might just be going off one source from what I'm looking at. So yeah, Anthony saying he is number 13. I look number 13, says Anthony. Yeah, I think we're going to have to wait and see on this one. I think people are going off one source with this. So don't get your hopes up too much, guys, over what we're seeing. But yeah, Andre says, great stream, Daz. Takes a lot of patience to answer a lot of same questions multiple times. Good night to you and everyone in chat. Good night, Andre. And thank you, yeah. But it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's patience. It's fine. It's totally fine. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy talking to you guys and, getting your opinions. The Kilt, it says his head is gone. I was behind him against Dortmund, and even before they scored the penalty, his body language was really negative. Karius is rubbish. Sell him. Keep Mignolet, says Kamal. Jason says, do you think Liverpool will buy Fekir? I think it's possible that Liverpool do end up with Fekir at some point in the future, but I'm not too sure that happens before the deadline day at the moment. Obviously, we know the deadline day finishes for us on Thursday at 5 p.m. So, yeah, interesting. Jason says, bye, Daz. Goodbye, my friend. Thank you for joining me today, Jason. I hope that you're good, and obviously hopefully I'll get to speak to you soon. For those of you that are just leaving the chat at the moment, I look forward to seeing you if you're joining me on a watch along tomorrow. Obviously Liverpool versus Torino, 7:30 kickoff. I should be live from 7 o'clock. So like I say, if you don't get a notification, come onto YouTube, type in On The Bench LFC, and you should see myself on here with a live stream, and you'll have the team news. Hopefully the starting 11 will be out, so I'll be able to give you that and stuff like that, and we get going in a live chat, and it would be good to see you lot in here. Daz, can I get a fist pump, says Oisk. As always, Oisk, are you ready, mate? Are you ready? Boom, fist pump. Always loves a fist pump, guys. There's a couple of lads, if any of you are new, a couple of lads, we do like a fist pump thing on here. So yeah. Are you going to any games this season? Is Rico? Yeah, of course. I will be going to matches this year. I don't know which one. Yeah, it's normally as and when I go, right, I'm going here, I'm going there. Joshua says, Daz, do you get angry at plastic fans, especially Man City fans, as they only started supporting City since they were good and they didn't support the club when they were rubbish? It just makes me so angry. Yeah, Joshua, I think for me, I tend to not stress too much about those types of fans until they start trying to dig at us. Frederick says, Daz. Always says, yes, Daz. You're right, guys. Yeah, Frederick, see you tomorrow, my friend. Take care. Good night, mate. Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, I don't stress about those types of fans until they start poking and prodding me. Like I say, I'm really polite and friendly to anyone if they treat me with respect, but if they're rude to me, then they will get a rude response back, because I'm not scared of being rude back, but I try not to be, do you know what I mean? But yeah, these fans, if they choose to support Man City or Chelsea because they've got lots of money and they're winning things, then that's up to them, each their own. If they want to support them because of that, cool. I chose to support Liverpool in a time when Liverpool wasn't winning loads of stuff. No one else around me, my friends and that, all didn't support Liverpool. It was my dad that got me into them. And I stuck by Liverpool because my dad taught me what it meant to be a Liverpool supporter and the history of the club and stuff, and I just fell in love with them, and I've been a Liverpool supporter ever since. And hopefully my son does exactly the same, and I'll be teaching him the way my dad taught me. So yeah, everyone will support who they want to support, and they got their own reasons for it. So I think they don't bother me with that. But yeah, if they start shouting abuse at me and going, oh yeah, why do you support Liverpool? You should be supporting Chelsea because you're from down south or whatever. Then I'll say, why should I support Chelsea? Do you know what I mean? I support Liverpool because my dad supported Liverpool, and he made me aware of what an amazing club Liverpool was. And yeah, I've got every right to support a team that I absolutely love, and I've supported them. I'm 30 years old now, and I've supported them for the majority of my life. So I will remain supporting them till the day I die. So yeah, those Chelsea fans that have just started supporting them because of the money that say that to me, I say, swivel. You stick to supporting your club, mate, and I will support Liverpool. Simple as that. And we will win things as well. Just because they're winning things now, Liverpool will win things, but we'll go about it the right way, because we're Liverpool Football Club, and that's what we do. Simple as that. That's my answer. He says, I agree, Tom, but I prefer Milner over Gini. Is Everton even a club, says Boss Yaya? Yeah, Everton are a great club. They are. They're a rival of us, but I love the rivalry between Liverpool and Everton. I really do. I think you've got to have Everton to have the derbies, haven't you? So, yeah. I would like to see Everton get better so that the derbies have that great rivalry back in it, because I miss the days of having it when Liverpool played Everton and being like, wow, this is such a competition. And whether you want to take that as disrespect if you're an Everton fan or whatever, if you happen to stumble across my channel, but it is true. Liverpool just slap them more often than not, don't we now? Well, it's back in the day. I remember it being really hard, some of the games, and I miss those days. I really do. John says, been an LFC fan for over 30 years. John, see, it's part of it, isn't it? That's amazing. Over 30 years supporting this amazing club. I say I'm 30 years old now. I've supported Liverpool since before I even knew that it was called Liverpool. That was the red team. I've said before, and now it's my time to pass that down to my son. And he already says that he supports Liverpool, and he goes mad when they're on TV and stuff. So I can't wait. I really can't wait. It's not just about the fans that support their team because they've won things. Us Liverpool fans will have supporters that support Liverpool because we won things, and they started supporting Liverpool in an era when Liverpool did win things. But you support a team for many of reasons, but my reasons was because of my dad. Do you know what I mean? And yeah. It's Rico says, depends on your situation. Yeah, John says 30 years old. Lucky you. I'm 47 this year. Oh, John. Oh, so you're approaching the 50 mark then, mate. That's when life begins, isn't it, John? That's what I get told anyway. People keep telling me, oh, life begins at 50, mate, because I keep going, I'm feeling old now. I feel it when I get out of bed. I'll tell you what, John. We took my son to the park. Beginning. When was it? It was probably about 4 or 5 days ago, and I went down a slide with my son, and it was a double slide, and I went down it too quick. And normally slides in parks, as an adult, you stick to it, don't you? Thank you for subscribing, Ian Langley. Thank you. Welcome to the channel, my friend. I hope you enjoy the content. Normally when you go to parks as an adult and you go down kid slides, you stick to it, don't you guys? Right? And I went on this big slide, and it was a big double one, and I got my son, and he's only little, he's 2 years old now. As I've gone down it, obviously I've gone down it quite far. I weigh 15 stone, so I've gone down it really quick, and my son's up, in the air, so I'm worried about him, so my hands are up in the air. I've come flying off the bottom, guys. I've landed right on my coccyx on the floor, and it the park is rammo full of people. It's got loads of people around. So like you do, as a bloke, you're a geezer. Yes, you jump up and you're like, didn't hurt, you know what I mean? Laughing about it. The women are all laughing around and that. Said to the missus, I went, right, we need to get home anyway. I said, we got to get home. As we're walking to the car, I looked to her and I went, I'm in agony. I said, I'm in absolute agony. Honestly, John saying, ouch. It really, really hurts, doesn't it? If anyone's ever done it, 15 stone down on your coccyx. Oh, mate. I'm still in pain today, guys. Still in pain to sit down on this chair to do live streams. I have to stand up a certain way. I have to sit down and ease myself on it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, everyone was laughing at me. And at the time, I was like, yeah, don't hurt. Walked back to the car, went to the missile, and that hurt so much. Anthony says, I support my legs because they support you, don't they, Anthony? Tom Colley says, good man, Daz, we are red men till the day we die. Indeed, Tom, indeed we are. I've seen a lot of this stuff going on today, and I say to everyone, never fall out with other fans, but You know, we're red men till the day we die, guys. It don't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter your nationality. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your sex. It doesn't matter your religion. All that doesn't matter, because coming into the day, you are Liverpool. We are Liverpool. And that's what matters, all right? We all want what's best for Liverpool Football Club. We want to win things. And if Liverpool won the Premier League this season, we would all kiss and cry with the man, the woman, the kid that is next to us. You would. That's what it comes down to. It doesn't matter, does it, guys? That's my overall look on it. Ian says, found you the other day, mate. Love your passion for the mighty Reds. Thank you so much, Ian. I'm glad that you managed to find me, and I really look forward to getting your views on Liverpool as well. Like I say, you know, I'm seeing that the subscribers are going up and meeting new people all the time on the channel. But Ian, honestly, welcome to the channel, my friend, and never be shy to talk and give your views in a live chat. Everyone's really friendly, really polite. We respect everyone's views on it, whether it's the same as mine, others, it doesn't matter. Get your views out, mate. It's about, you know, letting everyone know what you think as well. Sandy says, Daz, mate, let's talk about Bailey rumour now. Sandy, Bailey rumour, nothing to it. It's the same rumour that was going around about a month ago when I spoke about it on the channel. That's my honest opinion, Sandy. But yeah, Red LFC says, Daz, can I call you Dad? Red LFC, you can call me Dad if you want to, my friend. You know, many people call me Dad accidentally, typos. But yeah, be a bit weird. Hopefully I'm not your dad, you know. I think I'd have a lot of explaining to do to my missus when I... Always says, I've supported Liverpool since I was 7, 8, and I'm 16 now. I agree with Rico, and I'm waiting for us to dominate any competition. Yes. Ben Turner says, rumours that Lovren to number 3 and Fabinho to number 6, Daz. That's very interesting. Yeah, I've seen about this myself, mate. It's possible. I think there will be a few number changes here and there. Yeah, talking about Bailey, guys, for anyone that does want to know my opinion on it, I think it is all just, I think Liverpool have got interest in him. I think we've probably scouted him before, but he was asked about it and he threw our name in with other teams as concrete interest. I think people are just using it to get clicks. Again, you know me on this channel, I will talk about transfer rumours, I will talk about stuff, but one of my jobs is to try and help you guys avoid getting your hopes up over things. I'm not anyone in the know, I'm just a Liverpool supporter, but I'm very good at dissecting rumours and rubbish and stuff like that. And I think this Bailey stuff, I don't see him coming to Liverpool this window. In the future, maybe, who knows? Does he end up going to someone else? Possibly. But yeah, I wouldn't look too much into this latest stuff, guys. It looks very much like what I was talking about on live stream a month ago. It's just come back round again. Where did this dad thing start in Bluetooth? I don't know. People just accidentally type Dad instead of Daz. Especially if you're on a phone, it auto predicts, doesn't it? Mikey Garner says, read my last comment, please, Daz. Mikey, let me find it. Like, really serious? Daz, I've never asked you this, and it's a very serious question. Like, really serious. What's the question then? Read my last comment, please, Daz. Mikey, you're really confusing me. Did you say something before that, mate? Mikey, I think one of your comments is missing there. What's your question? Our front three just clicked straight away the other day like they never left each other. I know, Kilwood, absolutely amazing. John says, I remember when we were dominating everything, including Europe, and it was awesome. May those days return soon, especially for those too young to remember it. Yeah, John, I would absolutely love to see that. I would have loved to have been around then. Obviously, for people like me, my dad got me to watch about it. I got to learn about it, but it's not the same, is it, as being there and living it. So yeah, I'm hoping that I get to experience it in my life, and obviously for my son to experience it as well. That'd be amazing. Messi or Ronaldo, says Mikey. Oh, what? You asked me who I prefer, Messi or Ronaldo? I think Ronaldo does it for club and country, doesn't he? But Messi's outstanding as well, so I can't pick. Good night from Cornwall, says David Hollow. Good night, my friend. I love that you're from Cornwall as well, because I absolutely love Cornwall. So good night to you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hopefully I get to speak to you soon, David. The Kilted says, Daddy. Who's your daddy? Looking at Fakir's knee and pics from today's training, it looks fine from North Carolina, so let's get done. Yeah, it looks absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about, guys. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Clubs are going to fear coming to Anfield this season. Anthony, I fully agree with that. Yeah, Mikey, is that the question? Messi or Ronaldo? Oh, I thought it was like, I thought he was going to ask me something really deep or something on the live stream, and he was like, Messi or Ronaldo? They'll put, he's taking the mic, Daz. I know. And Ho says, whoa, Daz, 7k subs already. Nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, we did it. We got over 7k subs, everyone. We did it. When we get to 10,000 subs, I am going to be doing a Liverpool top giveaway again, like we did recently, and the Kilted was the lucky winner of that one. I'll be doing it again for one of the subscribers. It will be your choice. Whoever does win it, you can pick from the home top, the away top, or the third top. So yeah, as soon as we pick the winner, you can just tell me which one you want, and I'll order that one and send it to you. Gucci with a £5 donation. Daz, are you doing an on the bench fantasy Premier League? What's the code? I'm not, mate. I'm not. I haven't got round to it. You know, I don't think I'm going to do it because I'm so snowed under with everything at the moment. But yeah, I've seen other people are doing it as well. But thank you so much for doing that. Gucci, you keep coming up as anonymous when you donate, and it's really frustrating because I want you to be able to appear up there. I don't know why you come up as anonymous. I'm wondering whether your settings on YouTube has it so that your name don't appear. But yeah, massive shout out to you, Gucci. Thank you so much for your donation as well. I really do appreciate it. I never expect donations on the channel. But yeah, yeah, I'm not doing one personally, mate. I might do one next year. though. I just haven't got round to it, guys. I just ain't got the time. I want to really commit to the channel in other ways and doing good content for you lot. Like I say, I've invested in a new laptop so that I can do better content as well. It means that I can do the videos that I used to do. Again, I can edit the processing, be quicker and stuff. It's a really good laptop. The rendering will be a lot quicker and stuff. So yeah, just ain't got time for anything else, guys. I need to be able to be around for the family as well, because family comes first and all, doesn't it? The Kilt says, I remember knowing that we probably will win the league or a cup or something. I want that back. Yeah, that's the feeling that I want. I want to know that Liverpool can get there. What was we talking about? We were talking about 7k subs or something somewhere. I think Ho was saying about it, wasn't it? I think he said 7k subs. We got to 7k and I said about Liverpool top giveaway. And I said about Kilted won it. And I said, when we get to 10k, guys, I will be doing that home top or away top or the third top giveaway. It'll be your choice, whoever does win it. And you know, like I say, the winner will be picked by my missus, and it will be someone that joins in regularly on the live chats, or at least joins the comment section down below. If you can't always join me live, but at least leave comments and always you know, puts in hard work and stuff and joins. It's just, she just said she wants us to give back, so I had to ask her about it. She went, okay, we'll do another giveaway, but she went, I want to give it to someone that is a valued subscriber on the channel. So I was like, that's fine, you know, because when we went to do one of the giveaways once before, it was someone that wasn't actually a proper subscriber. They just join all these channels for giveaways. So I caught him out and did give it to him, redid it, and it was Kilted that got it. So yeah, look forward to obviously hitting 10,000 and being able to do the giveaway there. And good luck to everyone that does enter the giveaway, obviously being a subscriber. Tyler says, dude, how do you think we're going to do this season? Tyler, I think we're going to do good. I think we're going to do amazing. I've got high expectations for us to win silverware. I hope that, you know, City drop more points this year and Liverpool can really have a go at the Premier League as well. And I think if we can play a season and we don't end up with serious injuries, then our squad is good enough to, you know, to take on everyone, aren't we? You know, we're fighting on the beaches, we're fighting on the shore. You know, I think so. Why not, guys? Always says, okay, hold on. Blue Tick says, I just want the season to start, not gonna dream about quadruple like plastic fans. Yeah, I want the season to start as well, mate. I just can't wait to see Liverpool playing competitive football again. That'd be the best. Kilted's put, yay. CN's here as well. He's put, will LFC have transferred during a winter window? Do you mean the next transfer window? Will we sign someone? Do you mean? I think Liverpool could sign someone in that transfer window. I wouldn't even put it past us. Going back in for Fekir in that transfer window, possibly, mate. That's my look. I sent a request to join, says Oisk. I think your wife is the best, by the way. I'm an extra large. Says, yeah, she's a good lass. She is. Obviously, I spoke to her and I said to her that I wanted to do it. I said, you know, you guys always join me, and I would really like to again, but you know, I have to speak to her and run it past her because it comes out of our money. And the tops aren't exactly cheap, are they? So, but yeah, she said she's fine with it, but she just wanted to be the one that picked it this time. And I said, okay, that's fine by me. But yeah, extra large, I love that. Everyone was saying it before. Everyone was like, oh yeah, by the way, my shirt size is this, my shirt size is that. So it says, Daz, if I win the giveaway, can you parcel it all the way to Nepal? Hashtag Gurkhas. It will go wherever you are, mate. I will do it wherever you are. You know, like Kilted is in the United States. I sent it to him. Yeah, if you win it, then wherever I've got to send it to, mate, it will be sent to. Simple as that. You know, Duncan says, hi Daz from New Zealand, what are your top 4 predictions? Hi Duncan, mate, hope you're good. Thank you for joining me this evening. Top 4, I said I think will be City, Liverpool, Spurs and Chelsea for me this year, mate. Yeah, I think so. I think United will drop down. You know, like I say, their manager looks like if he was at a bus stop, people would throw money at him, don't he? Extra small if you have, says Nathan. Okay, Nathan. Does get a contract on Robbo, please, as his contract runs out next season. Oh, Scott, if I could. You know what I'm like? You know, I'd be like, Robbo, he's an absolute legend, isn't he? Kittle says, dude, a Twitter account called Liverpool Fan Psychological Support Centre have actually written a poem on the Fekir saga. Have they actually, Kilted? Not even joking, I will at you, Daz. Do it. Thank you so much. Top 6 prediction in order, says NH. So I've done the top 4 there. So I then think you've got to be looking at Arsenal and probably United, isn't it? To be honest, then the downfall of United is hilarious. Says it's Rico. Yeah. John Bonner says happy days. 7:30. Happy days. Thanks. Oh, about kick-off there. Kick-off time. Yeah, 7:30 tomorrow night, guys. And don't forget, I'll be doing a watch along tomorrow as well for the game. So I'll be live from 7 o'clock, half an hour before the match starts. So if you're about and you want to join me, please do so. We smashed a record for watch alongs on the channel last one. We got 35,000 views on that watch along, which is huge for a watch along. Huge. We want to make our channel the #1 place for watch alongs for Liverpool FC, but there's other great channels as well for watch alongs as well. So I don't mind sharing the love, but as long as you guys enjoy joining me, I want to make it more interactive as well on the watch alongs. It'd be fantastic. What points will City and Liverpool get, says Lowell. What points will City and Liverpool get? Oh, no idea. Hopefully City won't get as many as what they did last year. Anthony says Klopp got what he wanted in this window, says Anthony. Yeah, I think he did. It is. NH says, has Liverpool extended Sadio Mane's contract? Yeah, we're waiting for the announcement on that. We saw that apparently they've offered it to him. Scotty says, I haven't seen Robbo get a hug off Klopp yet. Do it, Klopp. Yeah, do it. We want to see Klopp give Robbo a hug. Ben Turner says Arsenal are getting excited about their attack, but they still haven't sorted their defence or their spine at centre mid. They brought ain't good enough for that, in my opinion. Socrates is so slow and not good enough. Yeah, Ben, exactly. Arsenal I think will be better this year. I think they'll do all right. And people are saying that they're going to be back in the top 4, but I don't know. I don't think they will be. Boss says, I see Mourinho getting fired 5 games into the season. That would be Boss, like your name. Who are Man United, says Jack. Yeah, who are Man United, I think they're more renowned for having a tramp as a manager right now, aren't they? Anthony's going with Liverpool 92 and Man City 91. I would take it. Of course I would. Oi says, can one of the Facebook group admins accept me, please? To the Facebook. To our Facebook group. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, guys, and you want to join, obviously it's on the bench at LFC, Liverpool FC fans. Oh, we got 12 member requests right now. So here we go, guys. I will approve. I need to confirm. There you go. You should be in now. You should be in accepted to the Facebook group, guys. Welcome to the Facebook group. TJ says, hi, hello TJ, how are you, mate? Welcome to the live stream. Boss says, Arsenal going to be better this year and still come 6th. Oh, yeah, probably. Do you reckon they're going to end up crying back out for Wenger if it all goes wrong and be like, oh no, we should have kept him. The Kilty says they deleted it. I have asked them for it. Yeah, definitely. Send it my way, Kilty, if you can get it. Why did they delete it? Why did they delete it? Ois says, thanks. No worries, Ois. It'd be good to see you in there. Mike says, don't know why people think we can even challenge for the league. We've sold Coutinho, bought Shaqiri, sold Emre Can, bought Fabinho, injured Chambo and bought Keita. Yeah, we still finished top 4 though. We still finished top 4 last year. And, you know, I think that we're better equipped for doing it over the season. I think we didn't have Van Dijk at the beginning of the year. We didn't play with Robbo from the beginning of the year. I think Trent is one season on. We didn't have Klein. Lallana, if he stays fit as well, he was out for the whole of the season, for most of it anyway. You know, I expect Mane to do better this year. Salah was on fire last year. Will he do that again? We don't know at the moment. But Bobby, I expect to do better as well. So, you know, we did finish in the top 4 last year. So I do see why people think that we will do better. I'm not expecting Liverpool to win the league. I think I don't expect Man City to do as good as what they did, so I think they should be closer, for definite, closer. I think Liverpool should be fighting City for it. But yeah, I think we'd do better in the Premier League than what we did last year, because from the beginning we should have a solid defensive team. You've got to think we got Alisson as well in between the sticks, which we didn't last year, did we? You know, we didn't even know our number 1 goalkeeper was like all season. At least we know that, don't we? So, you know, Kilted says Barca bidding for Pogba. Interesting. Yes, Kilted. Very interesting. They want the dabbing bell from Man United. Couldn't think of anything more polite to say about him. Guys, I can't stand Pogba. I cannot stand him. You know, he's a good footballer, but they're not getting the best out of him. But I don't like him as a person. I really don't. It's got to be the dabbing and stuff. I really don't like the dab and silly things like that. Ben says Liverpool next season with a top class keeper and such a strong spine. It's scary we can push it if we carry on how we did last season and better squad depth. Yeah, definitely. Blue Tit says, Daz, have you ever thought about who will be the first team to break Arsenal unbeaten record in the Premier League? Well, City obviously look the most likely, but Liverpool could well end up that way, couldn't we, as well? So we shall see in that department. NH says Liverpool, his prediction is Liverpool, City, Spurs, Man United, Chelsea and Arsenal. Oh, I like that as well. We got Michael Garner says Ben Turner, our squad depth isn't better. Mikey B Positive says no. We will win the Premier League by at least 10 points, says Kilted. Oh, he's well confident there. Kilted has been well confident. Scotty says, Will Jones play in cup games, Daz? I think so, Scotty. I think he's got to. Jones has got a fantastic future ahead of him. I think he's a very talented footballer. I expect to see him play in the cup games this year for definite. Kilted says, cost them a fortune in haircuts. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? His haircuts are ridiculous, mate. Absolutely ridiculous. Mike and his squad will last till January. Yeah. Is Rico, do you think something similar to Leicester could happen again? What this year? You think a surprise team? If it's a surprise team this year, then you've got to say it's got to be someone like West Ham or something, ain't you? Like Burnley or whatever. But hopefully it'll be Liverpool. Not a surprise team that though. People are kind of expecting Liverpool to be up there, aren't they, this year? Happy Days says, I think City will have a bad start to the season, to be honest. Just got that feeling. Happy Days. That would be extremely happy days, wouldn't it, mate? As your name suggests. Do you think Jones could play in a league against like a bad team? I think so. I think Jones could play against a good team, mate. I think you could put Jones in midfield. I think he'd do a job. I think he plays quite maturely, to be honest. I think he can hold the ball well. He's got an eye for a pass. I think he would do a job. I just don't think you want to consistently be playing him week in, week out because of his age. I think it's too soon to throw him in the deep end like that. But we had to do it against Trent, didn't we, last year? And Trent did well. So, yeah, I think that Jones could do a job in some games. I think he's a very talented youngster. And Klopp said he's very vocal as well for his age. So, you know, future LFC captain in the making. We've got a couple of them there. Trent, Jones, just a name too. Ben says, if Ox was fit, imagine him in a centre mid. Also, with what we got, if we get Fekir in Jan or shockingly before the deadline, then we are like one centre back away from being perfect, in my opinion. Yeah, I said it would have been fantastic if we got Fekir and another centre back in this window. Then yeah, I think that would have been a top draw window. But at the same time, I'm happy with what we've done as well. I think we're going to be solid. I would have liked to see another midfielder. I did say it before. I would have liked to see another midfielder come in. Always says, Daz, who do you think will get relegated next season? Oh, bloody hell, I don't know, always. I don't know. I would like to say it at the moment, but it's one of these late night streams. My brain doesn't work too well at this late at night, so I don't want it to be held against me. You guys, you ask me these questions and then you'll come back to it in like 6 months and be like, you said this, Dazza, and I'll be like, oh, it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning or something. Mikey says, Ben Turner, I think if that happened, then I'll say we could challenge City. That's usually, no, sorry, I was trying to read what was being said there. Blue is out of top 6. Who will perform better? Who will perform better out of the top 6? What with Liverpool? I think Liverpool obviously going to be one of the best performers because we're the most entertaining footballing team, aren't we? I think Spurs as well always entertained, didn't they? So I think Spurs are going to do good. Are Chelsea going to perform well? Probably. It's Chelsea's year to try and push again in it, but we don't know how they're going to play yet, do we? I think there's loads of ifs and buts surrounding Chelsea at the moment, isn't there still? How are you still going, says Andrew. I don't know, Andrew. I am literally about to shut it down in a sec, so because I've got to go and get my head down because it is getting very late now. I need to go and get some sleep, to be honest, and so should you guys as well. That it's very late for us, so yeah. If you haven't already, guys, please leave a thumbs up for the live stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you as always. And if you're new to the channel and you've only just found us but you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy content like this, daily Liverpool content, live streams, updates, transfer talk. Transfer window's about to close, but as we're going into the season, match reaction videos, watch alongs, build up shows, all that sort of stuff. You'll be entertained on this channel, and there's plenty of fantastic Liverpool supporters that join me daily as well on here, so it's a good place. It's a home, isn't it, guys? We've got a nice home here. So yeah, and for those of you that have subscribed during this live stream, welcome to the channel, everyone. Really look forward to getting your views in the future. Right, guys, Mikey says, Daz, I'm still really hoping next season we can sign Ruben Neves. He's so good. He is a quality player, mate. God, I forgot about that. We were linked with him so much. I've actually forgot about Ruben Neves. Saftex is here as well. He says, Fekir is off to Chelsea. Any truth in Bailey from Leverkusen? I don't believe the Bailey stuff. I think it's the same rumours that we saw a little while ago, Saf. I think we was interested in him, but I don't think we signed him, to be honest, mate. Right, guys, take care. It's been a pleasure, like I say. I've really enjoyed this live stream. We've been going for quite a while. And yeah, Liverpool tomorrow night. Watch along will start at around 7 o'clock, guys, so half an hour before kickoff. We've had your predictions. I'm going with about a 3 or 4-0, but my overall look is do not get injuries. Take care, everyone. I've been on the bench, LFC. You've all been legends. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your days, and I will see you in the next one.